everybody. Good evening and welcome to the Steel Toe Evening Show. I'm Aaron. That's April.
Hey.
I'm a tiny bit drunk.
You are. You've been going a while.
I've been going a while. I had a beer, durst a couple of burskies in the morning.
I'm sorry, everybody.
I got 18 holes in today.
Lucky holes.
I know. 18 of them. 96. Not bragging or anything.
There you go.
But 96.
That's not so bad.
A lot of two-putting. Not a bad day.
Is that your first time breaking 100?
I don't want to talk about it. Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. I suck. Well, anyway, I had a couple of drinks during the Cumia Show, a couple of beers. I've had a beer since then. Yes, 3 beers, and I'm a bit buzzed this evening. So we should have a great show. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about. We're going to finish up that. A lot of people wanted to keep going with that Florida arrest. The woman with the fake tits.
That pulled them out.
Yeah, they wanted to keep doing that, but, we were already like 10 minutes over, and I'm like, well, we all got shit to do, so.
So let's say goodbye to Johnny and get out of here.
Yeah, I said, well, we'll finish it up. Plus, it's a holiday weekend, or a holiday weekend. It's a holiday week, so I imagine that as the week goes on, live stream numbers are going to go leading to Friday, which is going to be and we're taking Monday off because if I broadcast on Monday and had to look at streaming numbers, I'd do something terrible.
He'd be done streaming.
I would be necked.
I like this when you do that.
Yeah. It's me farting. It's not though. So I did
He's cut off.
I did the Anthony Cumia Show this afternoon.
Whoa.
And saw a nice little follower and subscriber bump. Oh, 195 subscribers away from 10K. Let's fucking do this.
Tantalizing.
195. It's that number where every time there's a new subscriber and that number comes off, you're like, holy shit, she's getting close.
Wow.
So 195 away from 10K by the end of May. It's not looking great for 10K by the end of May, but we got 8 days to do this thing. I think somewhere around 20 new subs a day will push us over the edge. It is a possibility. But I did Anthony's show. It was so much fun. I believe I do have to be called Steel Toe Joe.
Yes, it does flow well.
2 legendary radio personalities have now called me Steel Toe Joe, Bubba the Love Sponge, and Anthony Cumia. Wow. It's fine because other people in like the podcast world that we go on, like I don't think they remember me as Aaron. They just call me Steel Toe.
That is kind of the brand.
Everyone calls me Steel Toe. I'm not Aaron. I'm not Aaron Imholt, host of the Steel Toe Show. I'm Steel Toe.
He's only Aaron in my heart.
Or as Anthony would say, Steel Toe Joe. So it was a great time. I hope everybody enjoyed it. A lot of people who have never heard of Steel Toe before tweeted at me and said, wonderful appearance on Cumia. You did great. So I'm going to listen to all those people. Nobody has tweeted me yet and said I sucked a bag of dicks and I'm the worst guy that's ever been.
I don't think you can.
So they must have enjoyed it.
I thought it was a good bit of fun. It was good.
Went about 50 minutes.
I really enjoyed it. Kept me busy while I gardened. Like a good immigrant.
I had a great time. Anthony and I joked about Nazis. What a gas that was. Then we talked about women and Chad and women.
Any specific women?
Chad Zumach. We talked about you. Anthony remembered your name.
Sure did.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And I drank the rest of the afternoon.
How did he describe me again?
Good looking.
The first time. You're
attractive?
Incredibly attractive.
What was it?
Guy and his very attractive wife.
Very attractive wife. So
I was blushing.
So I am now Steel Toe Joe. For anybody who wants to know. Maybe we'll put a graphic right down here. Steel Toe Joe. Maybe E-Rock can put that on there for the Compound episode Friday. Steel Toe Joe.
I bet you he never forgets your name now.
I bet you he purposely forgets it.
You're just Joe on purpose.
Yeah, I'm just going to be Joe forever and ever. Amen. Let's get into the chat and let's talk to you guys. If you've never watched Steel Toe before, we spend the first 10 minutes or so catching up with the chat, talking to you guys, and then we get into all of the wonderful topics that we have. We've got a big, dumb, blonde bitch with giant fake tits yelling about her kid being kidnapped. We've got another girl with giant tits who's just so mad that she has giant tits because everyone, just looks at her and says she's got big tits.
I'd like a donation.
Yeah, she's really upset about that. Ron DeSantis news. Hillary Clinton's going to run for president. I'm telling you right now, I'm making that call. I'm telling you right now, we've got a story tonight that I'm convinced means Hillary Clinton's going to sabotage Joe Biden and run for president against Trump again.
Stop it.
We also have a guy in Florida who got his arm bitten off by a gator at a bar.
I saw that.
The worst bar fight ever.
Holy shit.
So it's going to be a very busy show tonight. You're going to enjoy it, I promise. Let's do a half hour of overtime tonight because we got plenty of shit to talk about. 2:35 is actually it's less than that because people have been dropping in here.
Thank you.
I haven't gotten to them. Kmart Ready says, no, it was good the first time. Oh, because I forgot to hit unmute on the things. I had to mute it for the Anthony appearance. And
so they didn't hear anything.
Kmart Ready, who is no big fan of Steel Toe, says, no, it was good the first time.
Okay.
So he is not happy that there is sound coming through the speakers. Kmart Ready, I have told you this before. I have tried to troubleshoot your issues before, and it's been a very simple fix. You can just not watch it, but you insist on torturing yourselves, which, look, the numbers are good for us. It's whatever we got working between the two of us. It's going well.
Maybe your troubleshooting's off.
Maybe that's it.
Joe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do I get to call you Joe?
I hate gay people.
Wait, no, that's
Hey.
Yeah, they're calling me Mr. Joe Holt because of course, Kelly Jones's cease and desist. I'm Mr. Holt.
Yeah.
So I'm Steel Toe Joe Holt.
Is this what I get to frame right there? Is that it?
Yes. That's the.
That's a lot of papers.
That is the cease and desist, as it were.
Adjacent.
I want to know what GMAC means by this because I'm a sensitive performer. He says, I'm here early too. Had to turn off Cumia. Not a big fan of the channel lately. My channel or like Compound? Because Compound's great and we're great. But if I had to choose between someone not being a big fan of something, I would rather it be not me than be me.
Maybe he's talking about channel cats.
Oh, yeah. Fishing
doesn't mean you.
Fishing channel cats is bad this time of year from what I've heard.
I don't know. Maybe you should try noodling.
Grew Vinegar says Steel Toe Morning Joe. Oh, Steel Toe Morning Joe. Kind of like the MSNBC thing.
Like the coffee?
No, you are not Aaron, says Robert Darth Mode. You are Joe. All right. Guys, anytime I refer to myself as Aaron tonight, make sure to correct me and let me know that I am indeed Joe. No goal tomorrow morning, by the way. Everything you guys contribute goes to Stevie Lou, who will be our guest host tomorrow. Excited to have Stevie Lou back on the show. Everybody loved him the first time.
I really like him.
He was like 85-15 in approval rating, so I'm excited about that.
Great chemistry.
That's what I hear. That's what I hear.
I am afraid for my relationship.
Rebel the Uncanny says, wow, April looks cool like a 70s model.
Oh, I actually really like that compliment.
Yeah, with
Thank
your little Brock Lesnar knot in the back.
You like that, don't you?
I do. I grab onto it and I go, yeah, Brock, take it in the ass.
You chews on it.
It's really weird. Sid Seraph with $4.99 says, here's to you, Steel Toe Joe. Thank you, Sid. Appreciate that, buddy.
Thank you.
Marley Analytics says, well, he's right about this.
Yeah, well, 750,000 is a lot.
True. M. Stone says, not a day drinker, huh? If we get bigger and we're able to knock out any goals we need through ad revenue and subscriptions and memberships and just morning shows,
okay,
I can get drunk at night a lot more often.
Hey, so you drank during golfing today, did you not?
No, I had a soda and a water.
What are you, a pussy?
I am a giant pussy.
What a gay.
I am a giant. He's
That's
gay.
Incredible to me.
He's a piece of shit. Like, he doesn't even have a beer when he golfs.
I gotta have a beer when I plant flowers.
I don't think Anthony liked my Kevin Brennan impression.
Wow.
I think he thought it sucked.
I hope he thought it sucked.
I don't think he liked my Kevin Brennan.
Just to make you squirm a little bit.
Yeah. I think he enjoyed my Alex Jones. I think he hated my Kevin Brennan.
All right.
April's Parents Hobby Farm says, first time listener, what's this show about? Oh, just YouTube podcast drama all the time. I'm just kidding.
We have beers.
It's a show about what's going on. Everybody.
What's in the news?
Let's get right into the news. Sorry. Boss man E-Rock Nagel. I'm now calling E-Rock Boss Man and not Anthony because E-Rock remembers my name.
Well,
E-Rock remembers who the fuck I am.
I was heavily complimented by your boss today.
Yes. You certainly
I'm
were.
still blushing about it.
E-Rock says April and the other one show. Okay, Anthony's boss again. You know what? Fuck it. Gino's the boss. Boss man Gino. Perfect. Cockdiff says, I remember when it was 3,000 subs. Congrats. So thank you, buddy. But we're less than 200 away from 10,000, and this is very exciting. By the way, you want to hear something really fucking dumb? After this is gone, I'm going to ask you to make me a 4 Roses and Coca-Cola.
Do we still have Coke, or did you drink it all?
Look, we're going to make do.
I didn't have any of that.
Ooh, do we have any of that delicious lemonade? I will have
We have watermelon juice.
Let's try a bourbon watermelon lemonade. It's either that or an old-fashioned.
He won't drink a beer, guys.
I don't have any of my beers left. I have to drink
plenty.
your piss water.
Okay. Did you hear that, guys? My McGolden is piss water.
I am not drinking Pisswasser. April's dressed for summer. Aaron is dressed for fall. I'd rather look at April. Sorry, I'll have my tits out tomorrow. I promise, and I apologize. Turtle says, having to clean up where someone decided to start a shotgun, so you better deliver tonight.
Oh, God,
Thanks.
dude.
I really feel like giving you a great show tonight now.
You have to. That's awful.
Kmart Ready says, Anthony calls his brother Brother Toe. Oh, instead of Brother Joe. That's adorable. Sid says, I watched it. You did great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Taste Fairy saying that he actually is saying something that I've heard a lot of people saying today.
Everybody's a buzz about the toe guy.
Rincewind says, I don't call you Joe. I call you two-beer queer.
Also accurate.
April's Parents Hobby Farm says, still on the YouTube stuff, thank God. Yeah. Actually, you should have been around the last few months. We haven't done very much of that at all. Once in a while.
Shit has gotten interesting around here.
Shit's gotten interesting, for sure. Cujo with $4.99 says, yep, great appearance. Bravo. Oh, thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cujo.
Thank you. I know I did so well.
A killer dog thinks I did an amazing job.
Hey, I set up Simpcast dates today. Is that cool?
April set up Simpcast dates, which is awesome. By the way, that one guy who just became a member, I shouldn't call him that one guy. I'm going to scroll up and find him in the chat again, which means I'm going to fall behind the rest of you.
You are failing everyone.
I want to thank him. A-Train. Thank you, A-Train, for becoming a member. He became a fan the first time you were on Simpcast.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that. Thank you.
He is a big fan of the show and finally became a member. Thanks, buddy.
Well, I've had 3 appearances, and I've got possibly 3 more coming up.
Front Porch Conservative says 10K in May. This is going to happen. Well, we got to go fucking ape shit on subscribers, and we can get to 10K by the end of May. Kmart Ready says, I'm a huge fan. Well, fuck, I'm sorry. Well, then I just targeted you for no reason. That's called targeting.
What if he's playing you right now?
Then I'm being worked over. Nicholas Gurr says, did you hear about Target? I don't know. For one of those Opie super chats, I might. Yeah, we got the we've got the Target story tomorrow morning.
Come on.
What?
I love that story.
You're getting fake tits police call lady.
I will take fake tits police call lady.
Thank you.
She got kind of hung up over the lashes, too.
Yeah.
I think you could trip over the tits first.
Sid Saraf says Joe Holt sounds like a middle linebacker. He does a little bit. Joe Holt, but he's like a backup middle linebacker. GMAC says, I love your channel. Oh, thank you, GMAC. That's very sweet. Who is Joe, says Just a Dabbler. I'm Joe. I'm Steel Toe Joe. That's what Anthony named me today on when I was on the Anthony Cumia Show. I'm now Steel Toe Joe. That's my name.
And I'm the cutie pie that he keeps calling a cutie pie that he's going to, what am I? I'm the reason he will call everyone else's wives cute so
Yes.
they don't feel bad.
Yes.
That's me.
April's Parents Hobby Farm says Oz didn't come back. Ooh. Wow, you've been gone for a while.
No, and it's not for lack of us asking either.
Yeah, we've asked him and he won't drive. GMAC says, I just got myself a membership today. Love your show so much. Oh, thank you, GMAC.
That's pretty cool.
Golden Shower Guy says, enjoy Stevie Lou. I do. Not a fan of that pot-smoking homeless man that you had guest host this morning. Johnny, dude, those tech issues. I wrote down the tech issues thing as a bit to save for the Memorial Day Best of show we're going to put on.
Yeah.
That was fun today, man.
So that was
like some old school radio shit.
Thank you. I was just going to stop talking.
Okay.
I was walking the dog and I'm like, this reminds me of the radio days, which is both good and bad because it was causing me immense anxiety because you're angry, but it was funny.
God, you guys are making me spend a lot of time on catching up with the chat, but you are fun, so let's do it. Nicholas Gurr says, Cumia likes yelling my name. Colt C says, your Brennan was better 2 weeks ago. Uh-oh, I'm losing my Brennan.
You are slipping.
That's gay.
See, your heart's not in it.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's won. He defeated Chad. It's over. The fight is gone.
That has been savory to watch.
Joe Smash with $5 says, can we call you Joe Nelson? You can bring us the news. Wow, that is a deep Minnesota cut right there. Nobody else is going to get that one.
I got it.
Dirty Death says, next time you have tech issues, lean into goofing on it, screaming at a cripple, dare I say, a bad look. Besides, nobody expects a YouTube stream to be insanely professional.
I was so absolutely mortified for Johnny at first until you decided, fuck it, this is the show now.
Yep, this is the show.
I felt so bad for him.
Sid Saraf with $4.99 says, April's inability to not stop smiling on a good self-esteem day earns another super chat. Oh, my God.
Thank you, Sid.
Look at the super chats tonight. 220 away from knocking it out and doing overtime today. And Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, all the links are in the chat. This hurts me a lot. I might ban Cream Green for this one.
I'm laughing.
I might actually ban Cream Green because this actually hurts my soul.
You can't ban him. He's being funny.
He says, I only watch Steel Toe as a Ray DeVito alternative. I quit. I can't fucking do this anymore.
Everyone has to have at least one fan, right?
I don't. One is too many for Ray. No offense.
What do you mean?
John says, I was just going to watch you on Compound, but came here for the live. Well, go watch my appearance in the last 45 minutes of Compound today. It was really, really good.
Yes.
After the live show.
I do like that we get to be more spicy over there.
Yeah.
I like that.
I did say the gay F word.
He did say the KF word.
I
was driving and I got tingly and nervous.
Oh, you know what? He did like my Brennan. He liked when I pointed out that Brennan will interrupt an insult to insult someone else. I did get a laugh out of that.
Oh, yeah. What did he say? Yes, continue. I needed to hear you talking about me.
Yes, exactly. P. Fletch says, I know I'm a big fan of April. She's a nice young lady.
Thank you. I wish more people recognize that.
Yes. You forgot to hawk the coffee on Cumia's show, you queeb. Well, I didn't feel it was my place to hawk the coffee.
You should have set the bag next to you.
Did you attempt a radio voice challenge with Cumia? That's a great fucking bit.
No, you're stupid. I actually yelled at you while I was listening because he went with the voice and you didn't reciprocate or whatever the
fuck. Did he really?
Yes. Y'all were doing the draft on the Nazis, and you didn't do it.
E-Rock, I have an idea. Pitch this to the boss. See if he wants to either come on this show or I'll do it on Compound.
Oh.
See, maybe on...
You lost the moment.
Maybe when we record on Thursday.
Oh, yeah, the one I'm not in.
Yeah, maybe Anthony and I need to have a puke off. You know what? I hereby lay down the gauntlet. I challenge Anthony Cumia, legend of broadcasting, to a puke off.
Actually, you will be busy all day on Thursday, and you want nothing to do with me in those shows, apparently.
Fuck.
Whatever will I do? I have the whole day to myself.
Dude, I booked myself like crazy on Thursday. Husey, and I'm never one to deny Husey a favor. I love Husey. Adam is wonderful. He asked me if I would do his show at noon. I think it was like noon.
Okay.
On Thursday, and I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll do it. It's me, Carl, and Husey. And I'm like, that sounds like a blast. And then I realized, oh shit, I got Alex Stein and Johnny. We're doing the Compound show.
I know.
I think at 2:00 on Thursday. And then I got to go to the gym and get my head beat in later on Thursday. And I got to have some sex.
Maybe I'll go fishing.
After the sex. Chip Chipperson says, did you hear about the racist Turk? I did. I didn't know if I was going to use that one because it needs to be translated, but we'll see. Philly Skullfrig. I love that name for some reason. Philly Skullfrig. Says, somebody just doxed me and then sent me to watch you. Don't know who you are, but hey, I'm glad doxers like this show.
If this person has rats falling out of their ceiling, please avoid them.
Cream of Green says, imagine worshiping Anthony Cumia. Oof. Here, we'll cancel each other out. Imagine being a fan of Ray DeVito. Oof.
The fan.
Alex Stein ripped that bit off about an hour ago. Damn it. Everybody beating me to it. Bo Archer says, Chad losing his channel, he'll have to start scrimping. Yes. We're actually going to talk about old Chad tomorrow with Stevie Lou.
Oh, God. Everyone's getting the fun but me.
You don't
this
like
week.
the YouTube stuff.
Nobody wants me this
You don't
week.
like the YouTube stuff, so I'm saving it
You bring it
for...
up with me all the time.
I know, against your will. It's part of the fun. Rincewind says, will you still love us tomorrow when your Nazi party euphoria has died down? Is that what this is? Oh, man, we got to talk to Anthony about the good old days, and now here we are. Nicholas Jasso says, I'm still waiting for Aaron's K-Cups to ship. You can ship them in a little sports bra. That would be adorable. K-Cups or whole bean? What's next?
Whole bean.
Okay.
I've had more requests.
Whatever sells, bro. Balls Deep gifting another membership. Thank you very much. Bo Archer says, are you guys tight with Ski Mask and Jim Stansel? I like Ski Mask.
Jim's a whole bunch of fun.
The limited interaction I've had with Stansel, I like him. He's a good enough guy.
He seems harmless.
Yeah, those guys are fine. William Walsh says, I think Aaron and Chad would make a great odd couple. Yes,
Ew.
I'm talented. He's awful. Perfect.
It's a terrible couple.
It all works out. Deranged Lunatic, a.k.a. DL, says April is a wholesome, nice young lady. She probably just learned about sex from the farm animals.
I wish you'd stop outing me like that.
Turtle says, also, I promise to send the damn Crowder mug in June. If it gets opened on a member show, I'll try to call in. Oh,
Okay, well, hopefully those brains are picked up by now.
Citizen M says, imagine Aaron pulling out a bag of coffee onto Cumia's desk like Callan with his flip-flops on Rogan. And then Rogan shit all over his flip-flops. That name's retarded.
That was maybe one of the most awkward moments I've seen on a show. It was so bad.
That was so bad. I loved it. I loved it. All right. We're almost caught up. Spooky Sammy says, why is Josh Denny talking shit about Steel Toe? He's trying to get his fans to report and flag your show. No, he's not.
I don't think so.
No, Josh Denny, we're working together on something. Josh Denny and I. Loosely. I'm helping him out with some comedy booking stuff. I'm using my contacts.
Aren't you
in the area.
important?
Well, I reached out to Josh. I said, hey, sorry about all the shitty things I said
I
about
heard
you.
from Frank Pellegrino today.
Oh, I didn't know we were in a competition. I apologize. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know who this is in Florida, but I don't have the phone hooked up again. God damn it. I am really terrible at my job. All right. I'm a little bit behind. I'll hook that up in a second. We'll clear through the chat. We'll get to our stories. Kip Smith says ROTC already did a radio guy voice off with Cumia.
That's actually no surprise.
Citizen M says, gotta go get my head beat in. Man, you really are influenced by Ray DeVito. Fucking Citizen M is on today.
Now if you just start pissing the bed.
Rebel the Uncanny says it would be fun to see fellow Minnesotan Jesse Ventura on the show, but I don't think he has a sense of humor. No, I've interviewed Jesse before, and yeah, he's not. His sense of humor is lacking.
Would you try it again?
Shall we say?
Just for all of us.
Oh, yeah. Would I talk to Jesse Ventura again?
Well, there you go.
In a heartbeat, yeah.
Don't be so down.
How long ago did Macho Man die? Because I had Jesse on the show right after Macho Man died. And he told some Macho Man stories. It was actually
Too long
pretty
ago.
fun. Turtle says, April, the brains are easy.
Oh,
It's
God.
pulling bone fragments out of the wall with those needle nose pliers that is tedious. Blood pathogens are much easier.
Ah.
No? You didn't want to know
God,
that?
my head hurts suddenly.
You didn't want to know that?
I don't want to know. I'm sorry.
Carlos says he'll probably be in a better mood now that Minnesota has legal weed. Maybe that's it.
I thought they're voting on that June 1st.
Well, we have legal like edibles and stuff now. They're going the whole way.
I don't think that's the same, though.
They're saying Macho Man fucking died 12 years ago? Holy shit.
I think you should respect his memory better.
That sucks, man. 12 years. So I talked to Jesse 12 years ago? God, I'm getting old.
I was looking through pictures today
Now,
of like our family and shit, and I feel pretty old.
You're feeling old too?
Why would you just butt me?
I thought you were going to say, like, I'm looking very old. I was getting self-conscious before you even said anything.
No. Watching everybody else grow up and change makes you feel remarkably old.
If I can change, and you can change, everybody can change. All right, 220 away from tonight's goal, guys. Let's get, you know the drill. Let's get that under 200 by the top of the hour. We'll knock this thing out. We'll do a half hour of overtime. And Steel Toe will be fully supported. Not only that, tomorrow, no goal in the morning because half of everything's going to our guest co-host, one Stevie Lou. No, are you laughing at No Pen 15, fathead? You'd better not be laughing. I'll pull this goddamn chat down.
Look, I've got lines too.
I will turn this damn chat
It's
around,
not
and I
just
will
you.
just play stories the rest
I
of the night.
understand. Well, maybe you should shave your face and you look younger. I don't know.
No Pen 15, fathead says, yikes, Aaron, them crow's feet.
No, you know what it is about you?
Oh, no, I'd love to hear this.
Okay, so every time you raise your eyebrows, you've got like serious line issues. But when your eyebrows are just resting, I can't see them, number one. But then when you get angry and you like scrunch this way, this line, whatever the fuck that is like a mile deep.
Do you know
I could put this beer tab in there.
You know, I had an ex-girlfriend that told me I should consider getting Botox.
Well, that girl was a bitch. Fuck her. Anyone who tells their boyfriend you need Botox, I think you need to
She
reevaluate.
suggested it because my forehead was so fucked.
It adds character. What do you mean?
It does. It makes me look grizzled.
And what did you say to her when she said that?
I said, listen, cunt, you talk to me like that again and I'll beat the living fuck out of you.
Yeah, I think that's proper.
Yeah. Then I backhanded her.
Nobody,
Just to let her know
I'd
that
be
I was
upset
serious.
Even if I've got lines starting, and if somebody told me, "Oh, you need Botox," what an insult! Go fuck yourself.
D. Gulag says, Aaron looks pretty young. Thank you, buddy.
See?
I appreciate that.
Oh, he perked right up.
That makes me feel really good. You know what else would make me feel really good? Knocking out today's goal with too much begging, because I'm sure we've got a lot of new compound people, and they don't want to watch me go, alms for the poor, 220 away from the... So let's all get really irresponsible financially and knock this thing out and call it a victory.
I don't like saying that. I think we should just smack that goal out of here by 8. Just do a nice show.
Woo!
It worked last week when I said that.
Knock it right the hell out of there. Not only, like you said it on a Wednesday, and we were out for the whole week.
I did it on a morning show, too.
Yeah.
And it was just gone.
Last statute calling this forehead support group talk. All right. Aaron looks great for being 44, says Curly Adam. Thank you, buddy. I guess it wouldn't help him to let him know that I'm 36.
It also wouldn't help for everybody to know but me that we were standing on the deck today, and all Aaron did was start to turn, and his hip went out. He had to hold it and sit there and, I'm just having a bug or something.
Thanks. Hulkamasha Baby says, I'd never say you need Botox, maybe a boob upgrade, but face looks fine. Thanks, buddy. Oh, no. C'est la vie says, Curly, I thought Aaron was 48.
48. If this makes you feel better, I do not believe you look like you're 48.
Who am I? Producer Joe? Dude, I guess he was like a super douchey, like, he wanted to be like a political pundit guy. So now Muttering Jay has dug up a shitload of like political pundit shit he did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is it bad? We'll go over it with Stevie Lou tomorrow. I'm sure this guy that's on the phone right now does not give a shit and doesn't want to hear this.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, April's parents' hobby farm on the line. Hello, sir.
Wow.
Good, you. Good. First time caller, actually.
Yeah, sure.
Very first time listener.
Sure.
But I think all of us new listeners would like to hear why Oz is not on the show anymore.
Because we had to let him go, and then we tried to bring him back, and now he says he can't drive.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's it. I was hoping for like a juicy.
No, there's no.
No, it
there's
goes as far as we said, hey, come back on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
And then he said, I can't drive when it's dark. But the funny part is
Yeah.
it's light out by 5:30 now.
And so now he says he can't drive. So yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
That's all I got for you.
Well, that's
Sorry.
fucking boring.
Yeah, sorry it's not juicier. Thanks for the call, though.
All right. Yep.
It's the best I could do.
It's depressing.
Yeah.
I get a bit sad every time I have to acknowledge it. I will
Tyler
say.
Barton with $5 super chat says for the Botox fund. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you to contribute
Wow.
to my Botox fund. I appreciate that. 2:15 away from knocking it out tonight. Thank you guys. There's all the links in the chat if you'd like to contribute.
Okay, so seeing as this person recommended that you get Botox, I'm assuming she herself did Botox.
Yes.
How much does that shit cost?
I don't remember. They always did like Groupon shit.
I love it when I get a good
Yeah.
Groupon deal on my Botox.
They always Grouponed their Botox.
Really?
Yeah. So
Well, things to strive
I'm
for.
not sure how much does Botox
Cosmetic.
cost on your forehead? Does it matter where it
Yes,
is?
there's different types of Botox.
Forehead lines treatment costs can range between $200 and $450, and you have to have this shit done every few months. So like 3-4 times a year, you have to have
That
this shit
alone
done.
didn't raise a red flag to you?
I don't really
Like,
believe,
we're just spending $500 almost
I don't really believe in red flags. I
on
only believe in
removing
recovery
forehead
opportunities.
line?
I don't know. Citizen M says, Aaron looks great. Muttering Jay is looking like tabloid trash. I like Muttering Jay.
I don't know. what
Muttering Jay has shit on me before in the past, and we made nice. Muttering Jay is a good dude because he realized, yeah, this fucking Aaron guy sucks, but all of these other people surrounding him suck way fucking more. Like, I look like a saint compared to these fucking animals.
St. Joe.
St. Joe of Steel Toe. Yes, exactly.
St. Joe of Steel Toe. That really does sound good.
St. Joe of Steel
Okay.
Toe. That's my new name.
I need you to come here wearing robes now.
Oh, like Ric Flair. All right, guys, let's get into our first few stories. 2:15 away. Let's go ahead and knock that under 200 by the top of the hour and then knock the whole thing out by the end of the show tonight. And then we will thank you by adding an extra 30 minutes onto the end of the show. All right, so a prepper for this next video. First of all, I have to acknowledge, I go to do this story this morning, and I say to the audience, I'm like, I just have a feeling that either ROTC or Nightwave has done this already. It just has a very ROTC Nightwave vibe to it.
Got it.
And of course, a bunch of people in the chat go, yep, Mersh did it.
Friday.
I'm like, yeah, Friday. Mersh did it Friday. I'm like, motherfucker.
You have to understand we all do them differently.
I get it. I'm sure there's some shit
Everyone's
that I
got
do
their own spice.
that ROTC gets to second. Whatever. But this woman kept calling 911 in Florida and kept insisting that her ex-husband had kidnapped her 15-year-old son.
And you didn't buy it?
No, I believe that the 15-year-old son went with the ex-husband to go do shit, and then he's 15, so he's allowed to hang out with whichever parent he wants. There's no custody agreements at that age.
Understood.
And he just decided he was going to hang out with his dad for a while because his mom is a little bit fucking crazy. So the mom keeps calling 911, and she just had her tits done, so she's like holding her tits because they're sore and they hurt, and she just had tit surgery done.
A little heavy.
And then this black officer that she's getting too close, and the black officer keeps like giving her these. Like just keeping her at an arm's length. And she goes, stop it, stop touching me. She goes, you get this close to me, I'm going to touch you. I'm going to push you away. Finally, the woman has already whipped out her tits and gone, I had surgery. And I don't know, like if you've ever seen pictures like Botched or anything else of like what tits look like after they get operated on, they look like mangled meat that a dog's been chewing at.
Okay, I've never seen something that bad.
Oh, it's fucking gruesome. Tits right after a surgery. Like if you ever watch any of those plastic surgery shows, they're all
Only with your sister. Oh, I watched Botched with her a couple times before she decided I was the devil.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we had to stop this right in the middle this morning. We didn't get to the end of it.
I know, it was a bummer.
And this woman really fucking gets into giving these cops the business. So she's been calling them over and over, trying to say that the ex-husband is abducting the child. But she keeps screaming and yelling at the officers. She doesn't like this cop's eyelashes.
Eyelashes.
She's told the guy cops to get away from her and stop touching her. So they went, well, fuck you, lady. I'm not touching you then. And now she is fighting with the officers and telling them to leave. And they warned her. They said, look, if you call us again, we're coming out. Mm-hmm. So don't call anymore if you want us to leave. Let's continue on. I've got you guys caught up. We're about halfway through. Let's make some predictions. Do you think she calms down?
I don't. Okay. I believe she escalates.
Okay, let's check it
100%.
Close.
I know. I was walking over my house.
So
you're not welcome.
Do you need help with your son or not?
No, you guys can go.
So if you call back again, it's us that's coming out here.
That's fine.
Okay,
Thank you.
So if you don't need our help, don't call us.
Well, guess what? I will call because...
Okay, well, if you call, it's us coming out. Okay?
Then do your...
Ma'am, if you call, it's us coming out.
Is she...
Then do your fucking job. Touch me again. Touch me again.
Okay, look. They were out. They were leaving. She was in the house, and she had to come out and start again. By the way, I imagine this is how an 8-year-old would talk if it drank.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is a lot in similar with small children and super drunk adults.
Yeah. This is like a drunk 8-year-old they're engaging with.
She has to be drunk, right? Or on drugs
I
of
think
some
pills.
sort.
I would,
Pills?
in my opinion, it would be
A
pills.
little strung out.
Look, I ain't trying to get another Kelly Jones fucking cease and desist.
So
over
in
here.
your opinion.
In my opinion, it sounds like pills. So I think this is the part where she whips her recently operated tits out.
Lucky us.
Yes.
Stop, please. Stop touching me. I just got a fucking surgery, and you're fucking touching me when I fucking can't fucking feel anything. Don't
Well, if you can't feel anything, that's the perfect time for someone to push you in the tits.
I got a question based
Yeah.
on this still shot here. Would you?
No. I would have to say that I will pass.
She looks problematic.
I would go ahead and say no, thank you.
She probably looked fine.
And
at
I will
one
be
point.
I will be taking the condom with me. Thank you very much.
I thought you wouldn't though.
Oh no! If I did, I would definitely.
But if you did, yeah.
all of my seed would be coming with me.
Those poor gentlemen back there are just upset that her tits weren't pointed their way.
You don't. I'm telling you, you don't want to see freshly operated on tits.
Why do you know that so hard?
Because I've seen pictures of freshly operated on tits. They look horrendous. They're all
I wouldn't
purpley.
look those up if I were
They
you.
look like they just got mauled by a pit bull. You know people's faces and arms after they get mauled by pit bulls? There's all that discoloration and stippling. Oh,
Stippling?
where the blood bruises? Yeah.
Okay.
It's a fucking word. Look it up. I'm not going to sit here and apologize for being super smart. All right, so she just whipped her fake tits out at the
Yeah.
officer to prove a point. What that point is, I don't know. Let's watch and learn more.
fucking touch me.
up, ma'am.
You're touching me. You suck.
Behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Oh.
Hands behind your back.
Oh, here we go.
Hands behind your back.
Oh no.
Hands behind your
You're
back. Stand still. Hands behind your back.
Huh, it's like a bunch of black people stole her bike in New York City. Jesus.
But now she can't even hold her tits for support.
Yeah, now she can't even help her
Oh,
titties.
no. Oh, dangling.
Stand still.
Will somebody at least hold them?
Stop hurting me. Please stop hurting me.
Please don't hurt me. Ich bin du Jack. Ich bin du Jack. You are simple Jack.
They really are hurting me. Just stop hurting me. I will not.
You think there's ever been a time where the cops hear that and they go, "Oh shit, I'm sorry."
Oh God, I will back these off a little
Yeah,
bit.
I apologize. You go back in the house. I didn't know I was hurting
I bet you they tighten those. You know? Come on.
That is hurting me.
hurt me.
This is hurting me. I would never. Just stop, please. I don't want.
You gotta put the lock in there. Get them all locked up nice.
Just please stop. This does not have to hurt
Oh
anybody.
God.
This doesn't have to hurt anybody, she says. She does sound like a drunk
Yeah.
8-year-old.
She is either drunk or strung out.
I'm going pills.
100%.
Well, pain pills from the what do you call it?
From the surgery.
The surgery.
She probably took a few too many at one time on purpose.
Sure.
In my opinion.
Who do we have calling in here?
Call from.
Granny.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail.
Do I take this? It's a giant mistake for me to take this call, but I'm gonna go ahead. We are in the middle of something, so I am going to have to tap out if this goes really retarded. Go ahead, sir.
I reckon I didn't want to come on here and ruin your White Panther party, but I heard you on that boy Anthony Cumia show here earlier.
Yeah.
I reckon you did all right.
Did you just combine Forrest Gump and Sling Blade?
No, sir. My name's Carl.
Yes.
And well, where I come from, you did all right, and I was coming here to commend you on it, but you know you're commensurating on being a dickhead, and you got that pedo stash with a weird beard, and
You know what? I'll bail you out here. That was a very funny call. I'm sorry for expressing any skepticism. Granny, go have another couple drinks, buddy.
All right, then.
And where I come from,
It's cornbread
cornbread
and
and
chicken,
chicken.
of course. I did get a text from the lovely and talented Carl from Who Are These Podcasts. I always read compliments to myself. Just got done watching you on Tax. That would be the Anthony Cumia Show to us in the biz. Phenomenal appearance. You were really on point. Great job. Thank you, Carl.
I really think the only miss you had is you didn't do the puke off with him. He opened the door for you.
The puke off could have been a good time.
It was insulting almost.
Hey, always leave them wanting more so I can get another booking. You know? All right, back to Tits McGillicuddy here with her handcuffs on.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, no problem. Attractive girl.
I know.
No, it does not work. Doesn't work. They don't work.
They don't work.
None of those work. It's been the top. It's a fucking ranch handler.
What is your name?
I'm telling you the truth. I'm not.
Those are some big ones.
That woman wants to beat the living fuck out of a perp so bad. She is getting
Are you saying that for obvious reasons?
No, I'm just saying, like, she wants to get down old school and just beat a bitch. But, you know, the new cop rules, she's handcuffed, so if you deck her, you're in trouble.
I actually feel like she's used great restraint for as much as this woman and her tits have been in her face.
That's what I'm saying. I think she wants to fuck her up.
I have an opinion question for a male.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So we have a clear shot of the boobies right here,
Yeah.
right? Now, was that a good job? Because they look full and round, but they
big.
look very low.
Too big, too heavy.
Yeah, they're like hangers now.
Yeah, she overdid.
Okay.
But again, she's got a 15-year-old kid, and she's out of her fucking mind. She's got to
Great
hook him
hair.
with. Yeah, she's got to hook him with something.
I like her hair.
Control.
I am not. I'm
You are
fucking.
totally out of control.
I have a question for you. Can I have all my shit back? It's like I will never hurt somebody. Just please let me go so I can talk to somebody.
Did they take her shit?
I think that you need to talk to somebody too. And
I always talk to somebody. I don't fucking lie about shit.
All right.
I want to be wherever she is mentally right now.
Scale of 1 to
Like-
10, how exhausted are these officers?
I think they're at about a 7 right now because
Yeah.
she's probably pretty funny still
Oh, man.
at certain instances, but it's going to get weary soon.
Like, no, I'm
Go for it.
Can you let her go? Let me talk to you guys.
You let her go.
Just let her go.
Call your dogs off me, cider bomb.
Excuse me? What did you
This
call
is a
me?
fucking lie from her.
She's a fucking lie from her.
Just please stop. I just.
She's got a hold of her like a pit bull in the projects.
What's
I
on
tell
the
you what.
ground?
I don't know.
They just said careful.
Probably a sprinkler head or something.
I'm not trying to fight
Do you
her.
see a psychologist?
I talk to my own counselor, but I don't
Talk to
need
your own
this
counselor?
shit. Yes, I don't need all of this.
I have to say, no matter how much I can see it coming, or no matter how much I go, yep, that tracks, it never ceases to impress me or surprise me when a crazy blonde white chick goes to the ground and starts screaming and hyperventilating.
I have not seen that since I saw a child not get the toy it wanted in Walmart.
Every time it happens, I'm shocked in the moment, but I also go, I should stop being shocked by this. I should have seen this coming.
You get your adulthood card removed if you do this, don't you?
Or you get some sugar smacks.
What the fuck are you doing?
She's laughing.
I love her. She is great.
She's cop of the year.
And she's amazing.
Oh my god.
Did you finish? Can I go now?
Stop. My left arm.
I know,
I've
let's go.
got 13 screws.
Huh?
Just walk. Just
I
walk.
can't.
Just walk.
No, stop.
Just
You guys are
walk.
hurting me.
Just walk.
Just bust a move.
It won't hurt us. You just walk.
He just kind of cops the feel real
Yeah,
quick.
he's like, I can't really touch you because you're all tits now, so I don't.
Oh.
I gotta make sure I don't have the fucking new titties or the.
Did you get a new,
No, I didn't get new titties.
Hey, I'm not going. No, I'm not going. I'm
I
staying
believe
here.
that as long as you're in handcuffs.
No, I'm
She has no
sorry.
shoes.
I believe as long as you're in handcuffs, you're
Mine's right
good.
here.
Let me go, please. Stop. You got
Well, since you asked nicely and said please,
This is not the way to start our new life with our new tits.
Right.
Ma'am. You
You've
just
got-
got new tits. You could be getting new dick soon.
you've got fresh.
Look at you.
You got fresh new titties. and now your titties now see you crazy.
Right.
I just don't understand how I'm dealing with my son.
I guess she decided since she's going to be a crazy white bitch, she might as well wear the uniform. Bleach blonde hair and fake tits.
Yeah, I guess so.
Bleached asshole, maybe?
Now
Complete the trifecta.
Now we're probably just projecting, aren't we?
All right.
Can you just hear me for 1 second, please? You're a fake person. No.
All right, have a seat.
You're a fake
Put your
person.
back in.
Turn around and have a seat.
Not yet. I'm not ready yet. Please. I need to.
It's like they're pushing her into a cold pool. No, I'm not ready yet.
I don't want to die.
No.
I don't want to go.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
I don't want to jump yet.
Fucking Stuart from Mad TV over here.
Of course. Please.
Have a seat. Just have a seat.
Please. I never did anything to you.
Have a seat.
Please unstop this.
Oh, she is a gold mine.
Please unstop this.
Oh.
See what I mean? It's pills, not booze.
Yeah, this can't be anything but pills because at
She's
least
too slow.
She can stand up too. If you
Yeah.
were this drunk, you'd be pretty wobbly, I think.
See, and we can work with my dog's back away. No, okay, we'll take care of that. No, let me take care of my things, please.
Have a seat in the car.
I'm just asking.
Have a seat.
Okay, we'll take care of everything you need help with.
I know you have no
Have a seat.
humanity.
She's getting
because
top
you
heavy
fucked
and
a lot of people. You've been a nasty bitch.
Yeah.
To so
Have a
many
seat.
guys.
I'm
That's
sure.
kind of terrible.
Just have a seat.
Oh, trust me. That's why you moved over here to Bureau.
What did she say?
Okay, so she said she started getting nasty towards the black female cop by
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, you fucked a lot of guys, haven't you?"
Is that what she said?
That's kind of nasty, isn't it? That's why you're here.
I gotta go back.
I have no humanity because you fucked a lot of people. You've been a nasty bitch.
Yeah.
To so
Have a
many
seat.
guys.
I'm
That's
sure.
kind of terrible.
Just have a seat.
Oh, trust me. That's why you moved over here to Bureau.
Okay, have a
Stop
seat.
touching me.
Have a
You're
seat.
hurting me. Stop touching me.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
that's officially assault, right?
Somebody's about to get them titties popped.
They are, and that's officially assault, is it not?
Yep, that's assault on a police officer. Somebody's about to take their pen and just go shooka shooka.
Sorry, honey.
Sorry.
That's it.
Have a seat.
She's touching me.
Down, calm
I
down.
just had a fucking surgery. I just had a surgery. Am I okay? No, she gets fucking.
Well, did your doctor not tell you to stop being crazy for 7 to 10 days after your tit surgery?
For as shitty as she's being to that female cop, I wish the two gentlemen would step aside and just let her
Yeah.
handle it.
Turn off the body cams.
Oh, yeah.
hurting me. Stop touching
Oh,
me.
you fucking
She's
bitch.
touching me.
Down, calm
I
down.
just had a fucking surgery.
Are you okay?
I just had a surgery. Am I okay? No, she keeps fucking hurting me.
Get in the car. Oh, get back, get back, get back, get back.
Kicked her in the
Yes,
face.
Jesus.
Oh, kicked her in the face, and they went get back because they knew she was
They-
about to
well,
beat the living fuck out of her.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I would.
That was a smart move by that other.
Yep.
All three of these cops are good cops, man.
These are good cops, and they have each other's backs.
Yep.
For sure.
Because he knew, he's like, look, I ain't saying I blame you, but you're about to fucking cold cock this
Yeah,
bitch.
you'd want to pop her, I'm sure.
Yeah, and you fucking throw a frozen elbow to someone in handcuffs, and you're getting in trouble.
Yeah.
Hurting me.
You okay? Nicole, are you okay?
I'm okay.
Pull her through the other side.
car.
You're getting in the car.
It's hurting.
Hey, this didn't go well for George Floyd. I just sit tight.
Nicole, are you okay?
You guys might have been on the same shit too. Oh, she kicked her right in the mouth.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, a foot right to the mouth hurts like a
Oh,
bitch.
real bad.
I just
No,
gotta
I know.
breathe.
I know.
It hurts.
It's okay. I understand. It's okay.
Could you imagine a heel right to the
I know.
nose?
I'd be
I
so
saw it.
pissed. She's really dealing with all this really well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
You sure?
Now you just got a felony
For what?
for kicking her in the face.
For what? You just caught a felony. For what? I don't know. Do you want us to toss your bedroom and your medicine cabinet?
Oh, no.
Well, I guarantee she's got Vicodin for
That
the pain.
shit better all be prescribed, and
Yeah.
you better be taking it correctly.
I never kicked her in the face.
You did. I watched you do it. It's all on video. It's all on video.
We wear cameras.
I don't know if that's the end of... Oh, no, they talked to her a little bit more here. They're gonna...
Do you
Is it
want to get
quality?
checked out?
Huh?
So do you want to get checked out?
No.
Oh,
sure?
she caught it right in the nose. Yeah, that hurts like a bitch.
Probably
Color her
both
eyes.
of those.
What color are your eyes, Crystal?
Crystal.
Oh no,
Never-
her name's Crystal.
There are, I don't want to list them here, for certain reasons, but there's a very short list of female names. Even the oldest daughter in our house has said the same thing. There's a list of girl names where it's like, I don't trust you.
Crystal's a bad one.
And that's one of them.
You've already got a stripper name.
Yes.
Fucking car on my fucking driver's license. Are you kidding me right now?
I'm asking
I'm
you.
in so much pain right now.
They're going to talk to her.
A terrible thing. Yeah, you turn me around and say, hey, your name is what? I have a fucking, I can't even breathe upon my fucking, I can't breathe upon my chest. I have not seen my son this fucking month. I told everybody, and this is what I did. Wow, you're kidding. And guess what? Ask for your cops or keep recording when I'm not in the fucking car.
Oh, she looks.
She's making really good points.
I was kind of hoping she would say the N-word or something just to add to the bullshit.
I will say this.
But
she keeps saying I haven't seen my kid in a month, and it's I'm starting to kind of figure out why.
yeah, I'm guessing, not only the dad wanted him away from you, but he probably wanted to be away.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is just, I'm starting, the picture's starting to come together. Matt Field says Crystal is the name. Union Jack says, of course, her name is Crystal. Cockdiff just says, Crystal to the main stage.
Every Crystal I've known ends up pregnant and on drugs by 15. And I mean that.
You're setting a low bar for a lot of the Crystals out there. They're like, hey, I didn't do that. I feel a lot better about myself.
I'm sure there's good ones. You're the exception.
Groove Vinegar says, damn, Crystal was my third choice. Sandy and Parker were my first two guesses.
Sandy might have worked.
Ryobi says Crystal is actually the meth. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Seems like everybody enjoyed that one. They want to get her on the show. We'll check it out. We'll see if she's amenable.
Yeah, can she get out of jail long enough?
Yeah, maybe she'll have to probably join us by prison phone.
Zoom.
But maybe we can work that out.
cell.
All right, boys and girls, we are 2:15 away from tonight's goal. I hate to be the e-beggar guy, but let's see if we can go on a little rally here and knock that out before the end of the hour. Also, hit like, hit subscribe, support the show any way you can. We appreciate it. Super chats, memberships, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, and of course, Rumble Rants over on Rumble if you join us over there. Gifted memberships count as well. 2:15 away from staying fully supported tonight and doing a half hour of overtime. Plenty of things to talk about. Speaking of giant tits.
Yes.
There is a young woman who is a victim. Her name is Harper Kaminsky.
Of course her name is Harper.
And I think you guys should get to know old Harper Kaminsky because Harper is, as I said, not only a victim, but a victim trapped inside of her own prison. And that's really the worst victim you can possibly be. Although Ro Jogan says, come on, people, knock out the goal for Crystal. That's right.
Yes. Please do it for Crystal.
0.11% will be given to Crystal's lawyer fund. How's that? So if you're not in support of that, just knock 0.001% off of what you normally would give. And there you go. Harper Kaminsky is a young lady who unfortunately has the curse and the golden handcuffs of having nice titties.
Are they natural?
Does it matter when you're a victim? Does it matter when you can't escape the prison of your own beautiful tits?
You know what? I understand because I have remarkably average tits and I even get stared at and I think it's offensive.
And now could you imagine if you had just bombastic out there fucking slap you in the face titties?
Just jiggling around everywhere.
Oh my God, it would be terrible. You flat-chested bitches don't realize how good you have it.
I don't even have to wear a bra some days.
In a resurfaced TikTok video, those are what I call the blessed days.
Yes, of course.
In a resurfaced TikTok video, content creator Harper Kaminsky is revealing her thoughts about people staring at her for simply having a larger chest. Can you believe these poor gals on TikTok?
No.
They just
the strife they must go through.
They've got it so bad and nobody ever considers their feelings. In the clip, she looked into the camera, making direct eye contact, and wrote, "When an adult gives me bad looks for wearing a bikini with big boobs."
Okay. This bothers me no matter who it is that says this. If like part of their body is like too big for the whatever clothes they're wearing, you can dress accordingly.
Tell me you want me to stare at your tits without telling me you want me to stare at your tits.
Check this out. If I'm ever wearing a bikini, I expect I'm getting stared at somehow.
In the back, yeah. I love how she's like, I have giant tits. So I put them in this tiny little bikini and I show them off for the entire world. You know, there's women out there who they put their tits out on display. And if a hot guy likes it, they're like, yeah, reel them in like they're catching fish. But if another guy notices them and likes them, she's like, ew, fucking creepy. Those kind of women should have to serve prison sentences.
I agree. You set that up, ma'am.
Yeah. I think they should have to go to prison because that is a violation of the Equal Protection Clause in the Constitution.
Oh, no, equal
in
protection.
my opinion. Yeah, I'm making a 14th? I'm making a 14th Amendment argument for women.
Are we projecting? Did you get the gross treatment one time?
You know, now that you mention it, in my early 20s, I did get it once.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're saying you looked at a woman and you actually...
A friend of mine had a girlfriend, and we were hanging out, and her friend was there.
Okay.
And we were drinking, we were having fun. We were with a group of people. But at the end of the night, her and I ended up being the last two awake in a hotel.
So you're having sex?
No, we did not have sex.
Okay.
They were there too. The other friends were there. I didn't stay I don't think I stayed at the hotel. I left. I went home. But we were talking about, like, Target Field was visible from the hotel. We were drinking in Minneapolis. She goes, oh, I sure would love to go to a game there. I'm like, I've been to a game. So I text her. I got her phone number. I text her the next day.
This is your friend's girlfriend?
No. Girlfriend's friend. And I ask her, I'm like, would you like to go to a Twins game? I get a phone call from my buddy. He's chewing me out. He's like, dude, you can't be fucking creepy and just ask girls to Twins game. What the fuck is wrong with you? Did you ask so-and-so? I was like, yeah, we were talking about it the night before, and I thought I would be a gentleman and ask her to go. Well, she thinks you're fucking creepy. I'm like, what? What the fuck?
Oh, that's uncomfortable.
Yeah, so I felt like a fucking weirdo.
Oh, little chode, Aaron.
Yeah, I felt
Poor guy.
Felt like a little asshole. Yeah, I'm using socialist media. Says, how is that creepy? That's what I'm screaming. And I told I wanted to fight my friend. I remember wanting to be like, I'm gonna kick the fucking shit out of you, dude. Shut the hell up.
I'm
Sorry about
sitting
that, guys.
here.
I clicked on a
like
thingy.
I don't really think that what you did was creepy, unless like her from the night before, she's like obviously not into you. And then she just used that woman thing that you say people should go to prison for. And she's like, gross.
We were up until about 2 a.m. just drinking and talking.
Sure.
I'm
saying if she didn't like the looks of you or something of that nature, she probably ran her mouth a little.
I'm sitting here going, I want to beat the shit out of my buddy for not getting my back. Fucking twat. And second of all, I kind of want to elbow that bitch out of that hotel room now.
Yep.
Figuratively
That's
speaking.
about how it goes.
So anyway, April's right. The chick with the big tits, if a guy who, with a 6-pack and a giant cock is like, oh, your tits are great. I mean, she'd be like, you're so silly. Oh, God, why are you so bad? You're so bad, you. But if a guy who looks like Kyle Gass from Tenacious D comes by and goes, you got rockin' tits. Oh my God, these guys are so fucking creepy. It's gross. I don't even understand why they would talk about my tits. And then they go like this.
I don't even have tits.
What's wrong with my tit? Why can't a girl just go to the beach in peace with my asshole out and my titties bouncing?
Right as she's wearing a thong swim bottom and like a tiny bikini, like what is that called? The little ones. What are they called? No,
swimsuit.
Microkini?
I don't know. I'm not a homosexual.
I've got one of those, but I don't know what it's called.
Roe Jogan says, bet Brad Pitt never had that problem. No, probably not. Rincewind says, were you dressed in official Nazi youth uniform? No, I was an adult. I wore my official Hugo Boss Nazi uniform.
No, I have something to say. When I came into your world, this is like our 4th year in progression together, okay? So about 3.5 years ago, you dressed like a bum Charlie Sheen.
Oh.
You know that's true. He had
nice.
like
very sweet of you.
Polo shirts, like not name brand ones that were like too big for him, and they were all pilly and weird and off color.
And now I'm dressing like John Fetterman today.
No, you have nicer shorts on.
That's true. I have nice golf shorts on.
Yeah, you queer.
Cocktip says a baseball game date is an attempted R word. Apparently.
No, I would have loved that.
I know. We should have dated. Nicholas Gurr
Yeah, but
says,
you can't hang in the fields like I can.
Oh, that's true. I got another burr up my ass. It's fucked up. I hate this place.
Do you like Carhartt coats?
Oh, God. Dave Sarah says, you are not a creep, but you are wearing a creep's uniform.
What?
Nicholas Gurr says that was the same misunderstanding Corey had with all of his victims. Now, come on now.
No.
That is a cheap shot, you son of a bitch.
Hey, I have a question for you, Nicholas, Mr. Gurr.
Yeah, Mr. Gurr.
Are you the same guy that's trying to follow me on Twitter? Because that guy doesn't seem like you. He seems like maybe not a nice guy. But if it was you, I think you're kind of cool.
Uh-oh. We have an anonymous contribution here. This person has let me know in advance they want to be anonymous. Oh, anonymous or Emperor Palpatine. Okay.
Wow, so you want no credit or all the credit?
Emperor Palpatine with $85 over on PayPal. Thank you very much. Nice little kick in the ass.
Thank you. I love a good kick in my ass.
Yeah, a good kick in the ass here. 135 away from tonight's goal. There you go, guys. Now we're definitely within striking distance. I never thought I'd say this before, but finish it off for Emperor Palpatine, if you will.
It's electric.
Yes. Boogie, oogie, oogie, oogie.
Ooh.
Egg Picker wants everyone to know it's not me, LOL.
Now, do you like us again?
No,
Because I thought that was all fucked up.
Egg Picker is coming back around to the show. He realized that he missed his meds for a little while, and now he's back on the program.
Do you see how that's maybe not helping?
No, he loves us. No, you look, if you're going to come back to the show after being a shit, and I know we did nothing wrong, I'm going to make you work. You got to work it off, you know?
You're right, I'm too kind.
Yeah, I'm not going to ban you. I'm not going to get rid of you, but you're going to have to take some light harassment, if you will. As Red Bar would say, light harassment.
Anyways.
Freaky Deaky says, watch it, Egg Picker. Fucking watch it. Yeah, I might give you credit for some donations. As a matter of fact, everybody who contributes to the show tonight, just say that they're Egg Picker. See, buddy, we're welcoming you back into the show, just like Softcast is a fan again. Welcoming him back with open arms, but we're gonna make him pay for it a little bit in a very good-natured way.
YD boys with the hard-hitting question: do you guys vape?
Oh, bro, I'm sorry, I don't vape, bro. Sorry.
You don't have that popcorn lung?
Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry,
Can you imagine if we sat down here vaping and just blowing clouds and shit?
Oh, God.
How douchey that would be.
I'd have to affix a cock right to the desk and just go, ugh. If you vape and blow big clouds. Oh, what an asshole existence.
Oh, but it's glazed donut flavored. I don't know.
Bo Archer's another one who's kind of been off and on with Steel Toe. I'm not going to make Bo Archer pay for being a fan again. I don't think he ever got too egregious. But yeah,
really? I don't remember.
Egg Picker we're going to have some fun with. $10 super chat from, now it says Trucker 18 Wheeler, but he insists I'm Egg Picker.
Ooh, Inception.
There you go. So thank you, Egg Picker, for the $10 super chat. 130 away from tonight's goal. Remember, if you contribute tonight, there's nothing wrong with calling yourself Egg Picker. Here's another one. Oh, $25 from someone on PayPal saying Egg Picker with 2 laughing face emojis. All right, $25 from Egg Picker. Thank you, buddy. 105 away from tonight's goal. Holy shit, we are really knocking that down thanks to Egg Picker. Thank you, buddy. Yes, I would love another drink.
Would you?
I would love a boozy beverage.
Now, let's clarify that order before you yell at me. What would you like?
You know what? Let's Harlem the shit out of this one. Throw a little watermelon lemonade in my bourbon. I want to see what that tastes like.
Are you sure you don't want rum? It would taste better.
Would it? Bourbon lemonade is supposed to be good, isn't it?
It's watermelon juice. That doesn't sound good.
Do we have any of the raspberry lemonade?
I don't think so. I will check. I'll check.
But we have shitty rum, don't we? You don't get good rum.
I haven't bought rum in 6 years. It's a bottle from my old apartment.
Oh,
it's
shit.
Bacardi.
I was going to say, I don't drink rum.
It is Bacardi Silver. It's not like garbage. All right,
Old-fashioned.
You're obnoxious.
Just do what I asked. And then if it's bad, you can blame me, and I can be the piece of shit.
Watch it.
Fucking watch it. They should have sold those shirts. They should have sold them. YD boys, you got to stop writing that in the chat or we do have to let you go. You can't do threats and shit. One Orange Boy or somebody, if YD Boys pops up like that again, just give him a timeout and just let him know to fucking chill for a little bit. He's getting a potential weirdo on our hands. I just want to make sure that we're, keeping track. That's all. Here's $5 from a guy saying, he said, here's from Egg Picker. Wow, thank you very much for the $5, Egg Picker. Phage Lives with $9.99 says, strap on Egg Picker. Wow, Egg Picker, thank you very much for getting that. Now he's got that goal under $100 by himself. Egg Picker, thank you, buddy. 95 away from knocking it out tonight. Guys, if we knock out tonight's goal and you guys all call yourselves Egg Picker, I think we can all agree Egg Picker has paid his debt to Steel Toe, and we can welcome him back into the fold. I think that's fair. 95 away from making it go. Bo Archer says, thank you for not making me work off my demerits. No problem, buddy. You are I don't think you've committed any egregious sins. Am I wrong? I don't think I'm wrong in saying you have not committed any egregious sins, but I don't know. If you did, I would shut the fuck up about it because they definitely slipped under the radar with me. Unless you did it in this chat. Remember, I didn't see it. I don't watch anybody else's show. Like, I'll watch Compound stuff. I'm a team player. I'll check in on Kevin every once in a while because I think he's hilarious. Other than that, like, I watch like wrestling shoot interviews. I'll watch some old O&A stuff. I kind of bounce around. I'll watch history documentaries and I'll listen to music. That's about what I listen to. I don't really get involved in a lot of the podcast stuff outside of the 3 or 4. And every week I'll listen to Who Are These Podcasts on the weekend. That's about it for me. All right, let's talk about the chick with the big jugs. In the clip, she looked into the camera, making direct eye contact, and said, when an adult gives me bad looks for wearing a bikini with big boobs. What do they want us to do? One person commented in agreement. If I could hide them, I would. Another seconded the sentiment, typing, people always sexualize our normal outfits just because we're bigger. Aw, these poor giant-titted, beautiful women. I mean, how do they ever get along in their daily life with these giant, remarkable boobs that everyone wants to slather in peanut butter and lick off and sensually fucking jizz on? How the hell do they get by? I got a little carried away there, I'll be honest with you. Another seconded the sentiment, writing, like, am I supposed to wear a baggy t-shirt to the beach? I mean, no offense, ma'am, but if we were in an Islamic country, it'd be way worse than a baggy t-shirt. It would just be a bag. So I want to show you guys the picture of this woman who is just, woe is me. She's in a bad place because everybody just comments about her titties and everybody stares at her titties and everybody comments on her giant boobs. And she would like to let you know that that is, guys, just not cool because she's a person too, Pop, goddammit. Here you go. The horror, am I right? The absolute horror of this woman having her tits commented on. I don't know how she gets by. I mean, does she look like someone who's begging for sexual attention or sexualized attention from anyone? I mean, none of that makeup or filter, none of that says notice me and think I'm hot. The mouth partially open pose with the tits squeezed together, none of that cries out, notice me and think I'm totally fuckable. I mean, this is a humble woman who just, oh God, that looks like that's going to suck. You are right.
I actually feel better about it after I made it.
Really?
I haven't tasted it.
I like to dunk the ice cube like that.
Oh, you just like poking it. What are those demon eyes?
This is the person who says she doesn't want to be known for being a chick with big tits.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. How does that go?
Oh, they can't see it.
She doesn't want to be known as someone with big boobs. She doesn't like it when people comment on it. And those pictures confirm that she's like a nun.
Maybe I should go give her a compliment on her Insta.
She wouldn't like that. She doesn't want people telling her how nice her tits are. Oh God, they're just showing pictures now. I was going to read more of the article, but there's no more article. There's just, Yeah, look at this picture. I mean, that is not someone who wants to be known as someone with big tits.
Those tits are like my size in that picture. Those aren't even like huge.
Does anyone else notice that she's got fucked up giant nipples or areolas?
No.
What's that? And what's that?
I
Those
don't-
are
I
Cardi
don't
B
see-
areolas.
I don't see areola.
Dude, I'm seeing gravy stains, bro. I'm telling you, I'm seeing gravy stains.
Gravy stain?
Yep, I'm seeing gravy. Well, it's too low there. Yeah, this is definitely someone who doesn't want to be known for their looks.
She's hot, but she, like, her face tells me that she's a problem, and that always makes me sad because I'm like, you're really pretty.
Oh, this is delightful.
Really? Can I taste it?
Yeah, go ahead. Taste my...
It's my work.
Taste my watermelon drink.
Please
oh,
only
there
say
she is.
that.
Oh, don't sexualize me.
She's
that would
really
be...
cute.
She's very cute, so shut the fuck up. Well, that's weird. That looks like a totally different person.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
That's pretty good. He's a not bad.
Guys,
He's a not bad.
this is bourbon, and that's simply watermelon juice.
Simply watermelon lemonade, I believe.
No, it's not
Oh, it's just
lemonade.
okay.
It's just watermelon.
Happy Plague Doctor with $5 says, I'm your egg picker, Knicker. Oh, thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, Egg Picker. Egg Picker is knocking out our goal tonight all by himself. $90 away from today's goal. All of you keep saying
Thank
you're
you.
Egg Picker, so I'm just going to assume he has a lot of sock accounts.
Please, if you're
And he likes to spread the love around.
egg picker, if you're out there, please knock that goal out.
Yeah,
I'm
thank you.
counting
buddy.
on you.
Than't you very
missed
much.
you.
Yeah, you're a good man.
I always
Egg
liked
picker.
you.
Wronghole Rick says, what kind of bourbon? We bounce around. So we'll get, oh God, we'll get Woodford Reserve.
Mhm.
We'll get Angel's Envy.
Basil Hayden.
We'll get Basil Hayden, and we'll get Four Roses. And if we want to make like old fashions, we'll go Angel's Envy or Basil Hayden. If we want to go like Coke and mixed and stuff like that, it's usually Woodford and Four Roses.
Four Roses. I really dig Four Roses because it's a little like some kind of spice in there. I really like it a lot. I
this
found
is
it
a
at
Four
Mystic
Roses-
Lake.
Yeah, this is a Four Roses and watermelon juice.
It's delicious.
And it's pretty good. No Way says, no way, your second mic just compared her tits to this woman.
No way, you only exist in this chat to shit all over me as if anybody cares.
I will say this. I have seen that woman's tits in a bikini. I have seen April's tits in a bikini. They are very similar
Yes,
tits.
head to my Instagram. They are my tits in a bikini, and you can compare yourself. I promise they're remarkably similar.
I don't think you need to, what do you call it?
Advertise?
Not advertise. No.
Promote?
I don't think you need to.
He's saying there's no way, and I'm saying there's a way.
I don't think you need to justify.
I've got my proof out there. I don't need any more.
I don't think you need to justify yourself to no way.
Just because I don't pull my tits out on a show like a harlot doesn't mean I don't have boobs.
You know, harlot, a very underused word.
It is. I like that word.
Matt Fields with $4.99 says egg picker knee guard. There, did I say that slow enough? I think
I don't know. The other one's the one that scared me.
I think I handled that pretty well. Thank you very much. $85 away from tonight's goal. Thank you guys for your support. David Denominici says April's boobs are way nicer than that lady's, but I much prefer smaller and perky. Well, there's a little compliment and a backhand to it.
I would say mine are what the old average was because now everyone's gotten fatter and they're like, the average is like a 38 double D.
Is it really? No.
Check it out. We did this like a half a year ago.
It used to be like C not too long ago.
Right. It used to be a 32C.
Oh, and now everyone's fat
Remarkably
as fuck.
average. Yes.
The average bra size in the
I
United
was
States
close.
is 34 double D.
So I said 38 double D.
So we've got like narrow-shouldered fat bitches walking all over the place. Because 34 is a little
I'm
narrower.
a 32C.
Okay,
So
so
a
that's
34
still a
is so 34 is a couple inches, but double D, that's quite large.
Yeah.
But that's average. So that means half of them are bigger than double D and
Yeah.
half of them are smaller.
In the UK, it's 36 double D.
Yikes. How
And
are they bigger?
Yeah, and in Japan, it's training bra. I'm just
if
reading.
you wear one.
Yeah, I'm just reading. That's it. Egg Picker says, not a slow day today. No, not at all. Egg Picker, in fact, with another $4.99. Cujo with $4.99, but it's actually Egg Picker, the quicker egg picker-upper. There we go. Thank you, Egg Picker. Appreciate that,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Again, if we knock it out today and Egg Picker knocks out our entire goal, then that means that he has paid his dues and he is welcome back in. Old egg picker. Thank you, buddy.
That makes me feel good. I'm going to go to bed happy.
Yes.
Because of that.
We are reunited with our buddy egg picker. Thank you, pal. I've got some political news tonight. We usually don't do a lot of political stuff on the evening show, but Stevie Lou's on tomorrow, and we got a lot of gossipy girl stuff to get to. And yeah, we got to make fun of some people and shit like that. So I figured I'd put some of the harder stuff on tonight's show.
Yes.
So I got a little.
As you do.
I got a little Ron DeSantis news for you.
Okay.
Ron DeSantis looks like he's going to be announcing his candidacy for president very, very soon. Ron DeSantis is going to launch it on Twitter in a Twitter space, which is like a chat or a live audio stream.
I've heard of them.
He's going to launch his presidential bid in a Twitter space with Elon Musk himself. That is big. Yes?
Has Elon been like a citizen long enough to
Well, if you're a citizen, you can vote.
President?
Oh, no. You can't be in the line of succession.
You can?
Nope, you have to be natural born to be in the line of succession.
Okay.
Yeah, so no, Elon could not be vice president.
All right. I just had an interesting thought moment there.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, okay.
If he can't, I'm almost positive he can't be vice president,
right.
but if he could not succeed the president. But I don't even think he can be a VP.
Okay.
So here's Ron DeSantis, and here's the news report that it could be, I'm hearing Thursday, Ron DeSantis could announce for president.
And Fox News has confirmed that Florida...
Don't ever fucking do it. Nice catch, Hayes. Don't ever fucking do it again.
Everyone at Fox is just excited. They can't stop being retards.
Everyone at Fox is just, they're sitting there going, well, they fired Tucker and our audience is crashing. Let's see if anyone even notices me being a douche.
Oh, no.
Who gives a fuck? I'm going to be laid off next quarter anyway.
Start goon-arming their female, co-anchors.
Confirmed that Florida Governor Ron DeSantis will announce his candidacy for president tomorrow.
Oh, so tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow. Or not tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Got to get that right. Fox really just doesn't give a shit anymore. They can't even afford sound effects. They have to make them themselves. Breaking news. Shrodong.
Yeah.
That'd be great. Fox News loses its stinger budget. All the hosts have to.
O&A can use it again.
Yeah, exactly. They can hire Michael Winslow from the Police Academy movies. And he can do all their news sound effects and he can collect the paycheck again.
If this race were based on my qualifications alone, he wins just by sheer age.
I like him. I like Ron DeSantis.
It's not even that. He's at least half their age and he's in touch with shit.
My guys, my dream, not dream, because even the Republicans are they're progressives going at a slower pace.
We're all stupid.
We're heading in the wrong direction. But
garbage.
I would say my top three would be Rand Paul, DeSantis, Trump in that order. Those are my three.
Why? Serious, just curiosity. Why put Rand Paul ahead of?
He's the
DeSantis?
Closest thing to a libertarian than any of them. I like that. He's like,
I never got the whole shtick of I'm a libertarian.
Well,
you all sound douchey.
If it's not shtick, I mean, libertarian. Okay, I can go anarcho-capitalist if that would make you feel better.
No, I just want to hear what is the lore behind being a libertarian?
Government involved in almost nothing. Military.
You'd have to undo everything. So good luck.
Right. But I'd love that. You're never going to do it, but I would like to have a guy in there who wants to, so at least it'll be brought up in the conversation.
You don't get anything done.
Not right away, but if you get a president who believes in that shit, you look at Ronald Reagan, he inspired a bunch of other Republicans to be more conservative than Republicans ever were before. That president inspires another generation. Look what progressives did. You would have thought that this trans shit could never happen, but enough politicians pushed the window a certain way.
It's never good.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, 25 years ago, they never would have thought that could happen. Oh, that'll never happen. Just like people say about libertarians and shit now. That'll never happen. And then she happened because people just kind of pushed it that way. You push back the other way, anything becomes possible.
I think the thing about libertarians for me is it's not necessarily what you your ideals are. It's like You want to go see a movie, but all the fans of that movie are absolutely atrocious and
get it.
obnoxious.
Yeah, libertarians are gay. I'll go anarcho-capitalist if that'll make you feel better. I'm pretty close to that. Like police, schools, for example, I don't want the government involved in education at all.
But you want police there to guard your kids, right?
I don't hate the idea of private police. I don't hate the idea. There's a lot of kinks to work out there, but it's not like the policing we're doing now is great. I mean, you look at like civil asset forfeiture.
No, I completely agree. We're all fucked right now.
Yeah, so like...
Everything is... Most things in this country are not in a good way right now.
Yeah, it ain't working out the way we're doing it. Let's try something different.
Yeah, okay.
Let's try something different.
Bring in Brett Baer, anchor and executive editor of Special Report. Brett, we hear that the announcement is going to take place 6 p.m. tomorrow night in a Twitter space conversation that Ron DeSantis will have with Elon Musk.
That's kind of rad. I love that he's doing it in a very 21st century way. He's going on a Twitter space with the richest man alive and being like, yeah, let's fucking run for president, bro.
I don't like that. I wish they'd have gone somewhere like in public together and had like a whole thing about it. I don't like that it's on Twitter at all. I don't like Twitter.
Like it. He's rolling the dice a little bit.
But why? What is the excitement of, I'm going to announce my presidency, or whatever on Twitter.
Fucking around, doing it different.
That is so gay. I don't think there's anything good to be done on Twitter.
Fauci's Pangolin with $5, but it's actually not Fauci's Pangolin. It's Egg Picker, but he calls himself Egg Cotton Picker. Okay.
Wow.
Rincewind with $10 says 2 questions. 1, are you a virgin, Aaron, if it's not too personal? 2, if I do VIP, can I get a different sizes in the gear?
Yeah.
Also, Troll Pop and Tart are good words. Yeah, all you have to do is when you send us your contact information, Rincewind, just send the sizes of what you want and everything.
Can you please read that last section of that super chat again?
Also, Troll Pop and Tart are good words.
Trollop and Tart.
Did I say troll?
You said
pop?
Troll Pop twice. I don't know. It's trollop, and it is a good word.
And thank you very much to Trucker 18-Wheeler for becoming a baby boot. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
$70 away from tonight's goal. Thank you guys very much for being as fucking cool as you are. Troll pop. Now they're all saying troll pop in the chat because
that man paid for that, and you screwed it up.
I've been drinking, and I said troll pop instead of trollop.
You said it twice.
I'll tell you why I said troll pop. I saw the word tart.
But you didn't even say tart the first time. You said like tort or something like that.
Did I?
Yeah, you said troll pop and tort.
I saw tart and I thought Pop Tart. And that's troll pop. That's where it came from. Yeah, Mike Erb says troll pop is more funnier. Yes. I call my wife a trollop sometimes and it doesn't go over well. Well, then you got someone who's too smart.
Trollop is a really good word, though. Harlot and troll. I almost said troll pop now.
Troll pop, exactly. E-Rock says steel toe Joe Pop.
There you go.
Yeah. Mr. Nagel, if you could approach the boss about a potential puke off, I would really appreciate it. I think the puking voices contest could be something to behold for the compound media audience. Perhaps if Mr. Cumia wants to pop into our Friday episode for a couple of minutes, at the end of the show, we could have the legendary puke off. Actually, I think that's a show. I think that's an event better held.
Yeah.
Not only at Compound Media, but at the Compound Media Studios live. I believe the puke off should happen.
Damn. Now the man's going to New York City.
We got free flights we got to use up.
We do?
Yeah. Yeah, if we don't book those by like the fall or winter or whatever, they fucking expire. So...
And what better choice than New York City?
What better chance? He's off for New York. He's off for South Carolina after the show Thursday. Well, we don't have to do it immediately. We can. In fact, we should build up the puke off, I think.
Can I at least sit on the little bleacher area in the studio and watch? I don't have to say anything.
Of course, he knows who you are. I'm not bitter.
I would never earn the honor of sitting at the desk, though, right?
You could probably make it for Gino's show. I mean, the bar's a little lower. I mean, Bill Schultz, you could probably host the damn thing.
All right.
I'm kidding, Bill. That's like my thing with...
April and Joanne in the morning.
Yeah, that's my thing with Bobby Barbarino. Damn it.
Tamburo.
This is not Tamburo. Whoops. See, that's
Tamburo.
not, every time I try to make a peace offering towards
I
Bobby
know the
Tamburo,
man's name.
I fuck it up.
Oh, it's the like Russian doll of name forgetting today. Like, so Anthony forgot yours, and
Yep.
now you forgot
Wait,
Bobby's.
Are you saying that Bobby Tamburo is a smaller Russian doll than I am? Is that the inference you're making towards Bobby Tamburo?
That
You know
is
he's gonna
not what I intended. That is how it came out, and I'm sorry.
CSE gifting a membership. Thank you very much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
that. Marbles with 199 says it's not the booze. Toxoplasmosis revenge. Oh no, it's huffing cat piss.
I think the joke here is that Marbles is a cat. I don't know.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Marbles is a cat. Oh.
I don't know.
I'm surprised I haven't been banned on Perry's chat. I think they like me there, says I'm using socialist media. Did somebody I saw a comment on one of our videos.
Wow, that's got to be rare.
Tom from the Perry Caravello Live is upset with us because of the segment we did on Perry wearing blackface on Cumia.
I thought that was funny.
I thought we were being very complimentary.
That wasn't insulting.
Perry and everybody else, and I thought it was fun.
I think he's very brave. That's shitty.
Now, of course, it's the internet, so Tom might not have said that. But
Do I have to at Tom somewhere and be like, I liked the blackface?
yeah, HT Time says Tom B is mad. Well, fuck. You know
Why?
what? No offense, Tom, but stop. Honestly, that was funny. I'm
It
sorry
was
for
so funny.
And if you didn't mean to do it, if that's not what you meant Perry to look like, then guess what? You made a funny accidentally. Congratulations, Tom. You're accidentally funny. Congratulations. Very nice. Here, look, Tom, here I thought that you were just a really funny guy who came up with really funny bits, but apparently you're not. You just did it by accident.
Will you go on Twitter right now and tag at Perry Caravello Live, because that's Tom, and ask him, do you really think that we didn't like the blackface?
Not if he's going to be shitty and not
Well, that is shitty.
and not address it directly to me.
Do you know what I wish people would do? And this is for like all realms of my life. If you question anything about what I do, or excuse me, what I do, what I do, or what I say or didn't say,
Sound like Jodie
what I
Foster
might
now.
think, will you just fucking ask me? God damn it.
Right.
People are so dumb that way. They would rather like stir the rumor mill than
I'm sorry.
ask a question.
Are we playing it retarded where we're pretend? Oh, it totally wasn't blackface. Tahee. Oh no, Perry just wanted
What
like
are you
a
going to say? It
tanning.
was a bad spray tan?
Yeah, Perry just wanted to go tanning. Sorry, I'm probably schmutzing
It's
on
spittle.
myself. Hey, the fucking idiot!
I miss that sometimes. I didn't hear it today.
Eric Nagel says April and Zia is a great show idea.
Zaya.
Well, fuck.
Can't say shit right today.
They're saying
she's
Tom-
hot. I would get on the desk with her. I mean,
Whoa.
next to her.
My goodness.
You know. She just got new tits. Zaya did.
Congratulations.
Very nice.
HT Time says it was a spray tan and not blackface. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, let me do the bit. Ready? Oh, yeah. I'm this crazy, stupid one. It was totally a spray tan and not an attempt at like a ha-ha, hee-hee flirting with blackface joke. I get it. It's a funnier joke if you just admit, yeah, we were kind of tricking Perry into doing blackface and then told everyone, oh, don't say anything. It's There's nothing wrong with it.
I'm kind of upset now that somebody has caused a rift between us and Perry because I very much enjoy Perry.
I was a fan of the bit. I thought it was hilarious.
And if that's a spray tan, okay, that is a remarkably bad spray tan. Like on purpose bad.
No offense. It looked like he sneezed in a chimney. So stop it. John Tard's Dark Brandon shirt says Tom Brennan said Perry was going for a Jersey Shore tan look. I know. I'm a mark too. Don't worry, guys. I'm a mark. Come on. Can we be honest? A little bit of honesty.
It's not.
A little bit of honesty is all
We
I'm
like
asking.
the guy. We like Tom. We like Perry. I don't like how the fucking rumor mill starts and they're like, oh, now there's a problem. You guys need conflict.
I'm a
Always.
massive Perry fan. I love
agree.
Perry. I thought the bit was hilarious.
How many years have we been watching Perry? I love Perry.
Years and years.
Years. I go to Twitch. Just watch him.
That was about as far as you can get from a Jersey Shore tan, says Mark Atkinson.
Yeah, don't they take that shit seriously there?
I'm using socialist media, says, I understood it was meant to be a diss to New Jersey being a shithole and not a racist thing. Doesn't mean people couldn't joke about it being blackface.
Aren't you kind of insulting us if we can't, like, if you assume that we can't make a joke about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if we
That is pretty jokeable.
I'll be honest. I don't give a shit if we have a good relationship or not. If Tom thinks I'm an asshole for doing that, then I guess I'm an asshole for doing that. But I thought it was a funny bit, and I was nothing but complimentary. Tom B said, Perry will never come on your show again. It didn't do very well anyway. I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't think it even got
Wow, thanks for that. That really helps things.
I don't think it even got to 1,000 views. Well, no, I'm not going to sit here and be somebody's bitch after I was very complimentary and very nice and said that was a funny bit, that was fucking hilarious. It's even funnier that nobody's addressing it. And then they're like, Perry will never do his show again. Fucking tell me Perry's not going to do my show. You have my email. Send me an email and say, hey, here was my problem with you. Here's what I didn't think was good. And, we're not going to do your show again. That'll be fine. But I got to hear it from fucking Who's It's on YouTube.
Yeah, that does bother me. Because, again, somebody we really like. By the way, I am an asshole. You apparently said Zia right, and I said it wrong. So
I apologize.
No, that's my fault.
Oh, HT Time says Tom B is extremely sensitive with the band hammer. Oh,
really?
Okay. Is that it? So Tom's sensitive? Well, then I'm sorry. A couple people are saying in the chat now that Tom is a bit sensitive. Okay. Well, I guess if Tom's a sensitive guy, there's nothing I can do about that. Look.
Okay, here's who matters. Was Perry upset? Was Perry upset about it, or was Tom upset? Because Perry's kind of the big deal here.
Give a fuck.
No way.
Carrie C says, hey, is there a different way to give monies without paying Google or Streamlabs? Yeah, there's the Venmo, Steel Toe Media Inc. on Venmo. Does Google own that? I don't know. Otherwise, just enjoy the show. You know?
It's okay.
Don't go out of your way. If you contribute, you contribute. We appreciate it. Like everything, share everything, subscribe. We thank you very much.
Longhole Rick got it right. I thought Perry was channeling Dick Van Dyke in Mary Poppins.
There you go.
See?
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo.
It's a great fucking movie.
Oh, man. The Cartnark was right to bust Perry. I like Tom and love telling Perry to quit talking to Tom like that. I've never had a problem with Tom, ever.
Neither of us have.
Never had a problem with Tom.
I wanted to take Perry to dinner next time we're in Vegas.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen now.
I like Perry a lot.
Just crushed a lot of dreams over here.
Because we
thought something was funny?
Because we thought something Perry did was funny. Fuck me. Okay, fine. The appearance on Cumia sucked a bag of dicks and was fucking terrible. Is that what you want me to say? Now can I have Perry on my... Oh, can Lord Tom please bless me with Perry Caravello? Oh, my goodness, would that be so wonderful? If I say that he sucked on Cumia, I don't believe that. I thought he was hilarious. I thought it was funny. But apparently, that's a little too sensitive of a take for the old PCL crowd. I'm not the crowd. I love those people, but... For Tom, I didn't mean to offend Tom. I didn't mean to upset Tom. I didn't know we were not in the jokey business. I apologize. Have I made my point?
I don't think you get to be sensitive when you run that kind of show. Do you?
Eric Nagel says, you don't even know if Tom really said that. That's true. Kevin's rubbing off on me now.
That's kind of why I got upset with you briefly a minute ago. Like, you're not helping things. Like, what if that didn't even happen? And I really like Perry and you're scaring him away.
I love Perry. I've never had a bad incident with Tom. But if he really did say, Perry will never be on that show again because of that blackface thing. And blah, blah, blah.
Okay, somebody clip it.
Clip it! I look like a fucking idiot.
No. Don't clip us yet. You can do that later. But clip Tom saying that Perry said. No, wait.
See, the Perry...
This feels like Inception.
The Perry people are saying Tom definitely said it.
Well, clip it and send it here. Okay?
It's fine. It's fine.
Clip it.
I
can't say that.
I got to stop going into show mode so hard. I don't really give a fuck.
People are going to think you give a fuck.
It doesn't matter.
I don't either.
But I do think it's kind of a cowardly... I will say this. You can clip this. It is a chicken shit move. It's a chicken shit move to be like, I didn't like that he thought it was blackface. I'm not letting Perry talk to him anymore.
This might not have happened.
I'm not letting my little boy play with your little boy. That because you guys weren't nice on the playground. Ugh. Fucking gay, if you ask me. It is a gay, in a good way, kind of a thing. I should do more shows.
Can I let you do the rest of the show? Because you seem like you got it.
I should do more shows drunk.
You seem like you're okay.
I don't know why I gained strength from doing this. I shouldn't.
Seemed so aggressive a second ago.
I shouldn't be able to. I shouldn't be able to get good vibes from doing that. It's a poisonous side of me that I'm trying to exercise.
No, I definitely see a glimpse inside of you sometimes, and it causes me concern.
Riley Martin said, Toom said you were, Tom. He did say Toom. Toom said you were a small channel, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, that's great. Maybe,
Again, somebody might just be saying that, you asshole. Clip it and send it here, and we'll watch it right now. Tell us what episode to look up, and we're going to watch it right now.
Maybe we can get, you know what we'll do? I have a great idea.
Oh my God, just a dab. Yes.
I have a great idea. Let's get Don Barris on the show and see what he thinks about Tom doing the Perry thing. I mean, Don Barris and Mole started Windy City Heat and started the Perry Project, right? Let's talk to Don Barris and see what he thinks about the whole thing. I'd love to have.
I'm sure it's going to go swimmingly.
I have a lot of respect for Don Barris. I think Don Barris is a great comic. I would love to see what Don thinks about all this streaming and everything else.
How about that cat guy? What's his fucking name again?
Mole?
No.
Who's the cat guy?
There was a cat.
I don't know.
What's that name? Now I look like an asshole.
Triple N says, you guys letting yourself get wound up.
I'm not wound up with anybody but Aaron because he might be making it worse.
I have to tell you guys that I'm having a little too much fun with this, and I'm actually into it a little too much. I'm not okay. Pull back the curtain all the way.
Are you dabbling?
I'm dabbling a bit. I'm not really upset with anyone. I don't. If Tom thinks I'm a piece of shit for making I wasn't good friends with Tom. We've emailed twice to book Perry. I don't think that. I don't really have a strong opinion.
Here's your test.
Look,
then email him again and see when we can get Perry back.
I don't have a strong feeling toward Tom one way or the other.
Are you not fucking?
Here, I'll give you my actual non-show performy guy thing on the matter. I think it's a chicken shit move to say it the way Tom said it, and I think it's also very dishonest of him to act like you could not watch that and get blackface out of it.
Okay, devil's advocate, maybe he did say it, but he was saying it like tongue-in-cheek, like, oh, haha, he's never going on that show again.
Yeah, and I also think Don Barris would be a great interview. Indus Buzz Bizdizdiz Buzz says this show is stupid. Eric, Mr. Nagel keeps saying, you don't know Tom said that.
Eric, I'm trying to tell him he doesn't listen.
If Tom didn't say that, then I apologize humbly, and I love him, and I invite him over for Thanksgiving dinner.
See, Eric, I'm more like the type of person who prefers not to blow up entire relationships with anybody until I know the facts.
Well, you see, I'm the pious guy the little omelets want to be like, on my knees day and night, scoring points for the afterlife.
Does that make you better?
Well, we've been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. We churn butter once or twice. Carrie C with 1999 says, egg, am I doing this right? Close enough.
Close
Thank
you.
Enough. Just a dabbler, I have terrible news for you, buddy. We're $50 away from tonight's goal. If we get any closer, there's no super chat music.
We're just trying to start wars in this.
Sorry, Just a dabbler. No super chat music. Eric says we're installing an Aaron Stop Talking light.
I've thought about it. There's a big opening right there.
I like Tom. He's a sweet boy. But he's got to,
Yeah, but you know that once this gets clipped and sent back to Tom now, he's not going to hear that part. He's only going to hear the part where you're just shitting all over him, taking a running diarrhea dump.
Oh, was I shitting on
Tom?
Oh, I didn't know. We got off on the wrong foot. I wasn't shitting on him.
But again, he's not going to hear this part because you see the damage has been done. They can clip it right there and stop before you say, oh, I have no problem with Tom.
Look, I have no idea if he said those things, even if 5 people are telling me he did.
It's over.
Even if 5 people told me he said it. I don't know if he said it or not.
Somebody get us the clip.
Daryl Brooks says, yo, dogs, anyone need a phone-in lawyer? I fucking love that somebody has a fucking Daryl Brooks account. Oh, that's fantastic. Hogamasha Baby says, Aaron doesn't care about bridges. He nukes 1 or 2 every year and usually puts his channel in danger.
Yes, you do.
What?
I told Don't you play dumb. His drink's empty.
Citizen M. No, I can't do another one. I won't get up for the show
okay.
tomorrow. Citizen M says Steel Toe will have Perry on next week. We're just fucking with you guys. Exactly.
I told you.
It's all a bit. We're just doing a bit. We had another story here, and this was about Hillary Clinton, and it led me
You're
to
having one more beverage.
To a
we
conspiracy.
Have 45 minutes.
Eric, what do you think? She wants me to have another beverage. What do you think about the issue? Justin Dabbler says, get another drink on you. All right. Rupert 112 of 499 says, on your knees day and night, but not for pious reasons. Oh, man. Son
I want you to get
a bitch.
I want you to get Jewish hair things.
God damn it. Pay us. Dirty Death says, I'll clip Perry's stream. Give me 20. Where do I send it? Here you go. Here's the email. AaronImholt@gmail.com. Well, we're only 45 away from the goal, so we're doing overtime tonight. So we have 50 minutes left in tonight's show.
Where did that goal go?
It's $45.
I really thought it was higher than that. Thank you guys
it's 45 bucks away. Everybody's fucking sweet.
So generous.
Egg Picker is saying, if the goal is met, I will delete my YouTube channel. Aww.
You have a YouTube channel?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, did you see the Indus Buzz Biz Buzz?
Indus Buzz Biz Diz
He's really
Buzz
doing one of these.
is giving us the thumbs down on tonight's show. All right, Indus Buzz Biz Diz Buzz. I appreciate the thumbs down. It is very funny, but you got to cut it out, or I got to time out you because I'm having trouble keeping up with the chat. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. No music and no drink, says Justin Dabbler. Burr Baby says, impressive that you knew that term. Oh, I know my Jew shit.
Shut the fuck up. You would have looked that up 2 evening shows ago. You didn't know what that was. We just talked about
I knew what it was.
We just talked about the Hasidic Jews the other night, and you had to look it up.
We talk about the Jews too much.
I don't think we talk about them enough. They're great people.
Kyle W. at $10 says, one more drink for Egg Picker. Oh, for Egg Picker. I'm using socialist media says they're not happy on Perry's Discord. Oh, boy.
Really?
Frank Herbert says Perry is gay for pay. I love Perry. I think he's great. I think Don Barris and Mole created an awesome thing in the Perry Project. And I think everybody should watch Perry and enjoy Perry. I think anyone who thinks our coverage of Perry's blackface thing on Compound was anything negative is wrong, and they don't understand humor, and they really shouldn't be in the comedy business if they didn't think that our thing was not a tribute to Perry. I think they've got their head shoved really far up their asshole.
Even if they were going for like a shitty New Jersey tan.
Yeah, it still looked like blackface.
It still looked like blackface, and like the joke is clearly there. It was low-hanging fruit, if anything.
Yeah. Killer Beehive with $2 says, I'm Egg Pricker. Oh, man.
Thank you.
I'm using socialist media says they say you're digging in your heels that it was intentional blackface. I don't care if it's intentional or not.
We didn't say that.
It looked like blackface, and listen to me, kids. It was fucking hilarious. I loved it, and I thought that the fact that nobody brought up that he had darkened his skin a lot.
Pull up a picture. It's there. I don't know where you find the picture, but it's there.
It's pretty, I'm just typing in blackface. Whoops. Got to go to Compound Media and go to Anthony's show. We'll watch it during overtime. I want to keep up with you guys. You're being very funny.
So you do want a beverage. I'll get you one, Baby Bird. Right now or for overtime?
Yeah, right now. Cujo with $4.99 says, Egg Picker, no. How will people get all their egg picking news and information? That's true. Eric Nagel saying, actually, Perry was attacked by an oil can. Oh, well, that's really terrible. That's awful. D. Gulag says it was intentional to show up in front of Cumia in blackface. It's a great bit. It's a hilarious bit. It's great. It's fucking hysterical. Union Jack says it was a funny clip. I just rewatched it, and we were funny with it. Oh, my God. Stop being so fucking sensitive if you're going to be in the comedy business. You darkened your face. You play with fire if you darken your face. Read the fucking room, man. You darken your face, and if you darken your face, people are going to think blackface. Here's the thing about jokes. The thing about jokes is once the joke leaves your stupid fucking face, my stupid fucking face, anybody's stupid fucking face, once the joke leaves your face, now the whole world gets to break it down and digest it. And whatever shit comes out the other end, that's the way it was perceived. They think you are trying to get Perry in trouble and canceled by spreading the rumor that he was doing blackface, which would kill the stream for good. He was on Compound fucking Media. I put a blackface puppet on my show. It's fucking funny. I'm on your goddamn sign. Do I have to do fucking Mandela sign language over here? I am on your sign. I did not think it was blackface. Are we good? I have to admit, I'm having way too much fun with this. Way too much fun. How are they feeling? I guess I'm the talk of the Perry Discord right now. I enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious. I never once said that Perry's purposely doing blackface to offend black people. I said to me it looked like he was doing blackface and nobody's saying anything about it. If you watch the Compound clip, did it not look like blackface a little bit? Whether or not he intended it that way, it doesn't matter. It looked that way and it was funny. Citizen M says, if Tom agrees to have Perry on Steel Toe again, then he's cool. We're clipping this. Cheers, everybody.
What if you're not even a topic in the Discord right now?
That would break my heart. Then what have I been screaming for the last 10 minutes? Been screaming for nothing. Yeah, Tyler Barton says if it wasn't intentional, then it's even more hilarious because it's so incredibly stupid.
When I saw it the first time, I was laying in bed, I think, scrolling through Instagram, and I really thought, I'm like, oh, Perry did that to troll Cumia, like as a funny joke, because get it? Cumia makes racist jokes sometimes.
And if you didn't, it's even funnier.
Right. It was great. I don't know how that's an insult.
I got to smack these guys upside the head and teach them how to be funny. Funny fell into your lap and you're denying it. I'm using Socialist Media says, if it helps narrow down who I am on Discord, I've never made a comment on there. Oh, that's going to be tough. Curly Adam. You made me pop your fucking eye out for Curly M. Curly Adam says, blackface was a funny bit. It's not like it ruins your credit score.
Yeah, it's not real.
Legendary Side Effect says, this is the best fucking show on YouTube. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it.
That's a damn fine drink, by the way.
It is really good.
I really like that.
Just a Dabbler. I never want to miss Just a Dabbler. He says, I wouldn't care if it was blackface. Funny is funny.
Exactly. I don't think anyone's like truly offended by Perry Caravello.
Zio Gold says, Aaron's dealing with idiots. It feels that way.
I really don't think that any of this shit's true.
Tom, let me tell you something. Don Barris would never tolerate this.
I will tell you this much, like based on the relationship we had with Tom and Perry, I don't think this is true. I think you're being trolled. No. And I think you've just blown up and exposed yourself.
That was pretty funny, though. Turtle says, I don't think Perry could intentionally offend anyone. Scorpion and the Frog, it's just his nature. Exactly. Eric says, you don't know the Discord said that. I do not.
Thank you, Eric.
I do not know that the Discord said that. Although HT Time, who is a very trusted news source in America, says the Discord is raging about you, calling you a clout chaser. Hello? Have you watched Steel Toe? I was on Cumia's show today.
I can see the chat better when it's
and I sucked on the shaft and I juggled the balls and I swallowed the gravy.
And he still said I was the hot one.
Exactly. I got cucked by my hero.
I said earlier to Aaron, I'm like, that whole thing was great fun. I just wish I would have heard a little less sex talk between, me and a certain oil can victim.
Triple N says there's no way they are this gay on that Discord. I know, right? There's no way they're this gay.
I'm telling you that didn't happen. Pixar, it didn't happen.
We want to do a funny prank on a guy and mess with him and fuck with him. Don't make a blackface joke, though. That's really sensitive.
You need to relax.
You know what? Tom ought to step down and let me manage Perry.
You're getting a little red under the collar here.
Could you imagine watching me for the first time and taking me at face value and
Can
going,
you imagine marrying you?
but could you imagine taking me at face value and go, this guy's fucking serious?
My poor parents like watched me walk down. Well, my dad walked me down to poor Aaron at the altar, and he's like, God help her.
Citizen M says, this is why Aaron needs to be on Discord, but he's too stubborn. He could have cut this off at the quick.
Discord is not okay.
No, this is why I love not being on Discord. I don't want to cut this shit off at the quick. This is fun. Harry's not going to dox my family. We're going to have some fun. We're going to go back and forth. Tom will be insecure if that's what he said. And then I'll teach him how to be funnier and expand his horizons. And Tom will be a better manager for it.
Aaron gets wiener bulges over this shit.
And the people in Perry's Discord will learn that there's more to life than being fucking terrified and scared of a joke. Don't be scared of a joke. Jokes are good. Oh, but Perry fucked a dick in 92. Now you got blackface. You've got more fucking material.
Do you see that you've just ruined?
What?
You just said that. Now they're only going to clip you saying that he did that, and they're going to send it to him, and it's over. You ruined things for me. I have nice friendships.
Since the
nice
Perry
work acquaintances.
Since the Perry Discord, and if Tom said what they say he said, if Tom said that, since they're just like Kelly Jones, Alex Jones's ex-wife who sent the cease and desist, let me say this. Guys, in my opinion, it looked as though he darkened his skin similar to blackface, and I thought it was a funny bit because it was Anthony's show, and the fact that nobody said anything made it even funnier.
What is that skin condition where you have like really dark, like black skin some places and white other places?
Bitch pimples.
No.
I'm sorry.
That's an actual thing.
Like, I don't
kind of looked like he had that. Like he had white around the edges.
People are saying, Discord is piazza. There you go.
You're losing your touch.
I know. It's pretty bad. D. Gulag says, I've been watching Steel Toe since the winter, and I can't remember a time before Steel Toe. Attaboy.
Thank you.
April fiddles those man tits like a prison champ, says J Dead.
You want to get fiddled again?
I love being fiddled. Matt Field says Discord is for F slurs and N words. It's nothing but venom. Oh,
there it is.
My nipples tickle so much.
Your tipples nip.
My tipples nip just a little bit. I'm using socialist media, says Citizen M can back me up and see if I was lying about what they're saying on Discord. I kind of like that we've triggered that Discord. It's kind of fun. Citizen M says Discord is not okay, but why?
Because our only experience with Discord is an entire group of cretins and heathens that put our like fucking information in on it, and we have screenshots to prove it, and they all did that shit in the little dark Discord area. That's why. Because you're all gross.
I just think it's kind of gay and lame and a waste of your time. But
it does seem as if you might be gay and a waste of time if you only sit in Discord.
Citizen M says, I love Aaron and Ape. You know, something happening on Discord is the same as something not happening.
Correct. I don't know about any of you.
Yeah.
I only associate with you people because you're fine when you're here.
Citizen M says, I love Aaron and April. I love Steel Toe. The Discord is being cunty, not going to lie. See, Citizen M would love to shit on us, but he can't on this one because he knows the Discord's being kind of cunty.
That's what NGL is.
Not going to lie. Not going to lie.
I don't use abbreviations.
Discord is toxic. Discord is a gay ops factory, so on
exactly.
and so forth.
Gay ops factory. That's the correct terminology.
Boy. All right, guys, we got way more show to do. Although this has been a lot of fun and I enjoy it. Hold on, let me write something. Let me write something down.
Did that guy email you that clip yet?
Evening show, Perry. Well, clip it. All right, guys, $35 away from tonight's goal. If you'd like to contribute to what we're doing, there's all the links in the chat. Streamlabs, PayPal, and Venmo, Super Chats, and memberships. We're only $35 away from tonight's goal, so if you contribute, please do. And call yourself Small Egg Picker, no matter what you do, and knock out that last $35. Remember, tomorrow morning, no goal, because we have a guest co-host, and half the money goes to him.
The Small, by the way, SMOL. Small.
Alex Bernal with $5 says, in a quote, I endorse blackface, Mr. Aaron Holt. Yes, Aaron Holt did say that. Cujo with $4.99 says, egg picker, scrambled or fried? Oh,
fertilized.
I love my egg picker, and no matter any way I can get him. What? I can feel your cold stare. What is it?
How many beverages would you say you've had throughout today?
5.
Okay.
Hey, everybody, I'm on my number 5 drink, and we're having a watermelon and bourbon, and I'm not even black. Hey, everybody, it's time for Steel Toe.
I've had a whole beer and a half today.
Egg Picker says it's Egg Picker, you dildo. Well, that's a little cunty. $25 away from tonight's goal. Thank you guys very much for your generosity. Finish it up.
I love it that you yell and swear at the audience, but then let's knock out that goal, you pieces of trash. You fucking cunts.
I am having so much fucking fun tonight. It's ridiculous. I am a
Do you really want to have some fun?
Are you pointing at the cocaine? No, really have some fun. What? It's a really good idea, but I don't know if I can swallow that much. This?
You're retarded. I give up.
This? You want me to try on the small conductor shirt for the hype train?
Well, you could do that.
No, I can't.
No, that.
Him? No. No, you turn it back on. No. I don't want to do that.
Jesus Christ.
No. Now I get it.
Okay.
I understand that.
Hiding in plain sight, huh?
Big time. All right. I kind of want to talk about Hillary Clinton, but now I don't because
you said nobody ever.
It was so ridiculous, the Perry thing we just did. Excuse me. The Perry thing is so ridiculous that I kind of jumping into a Hillary Clinton thing is kind of stupid.
I think we should all jump into Hillary Clinton.
Oh, man.
And that cavernous lady.
I mean, I could find the Perry thing.
I think that'd be great fun.
If you really want to talk about it.
Everybody, what date was Perry Caravello on Tax?
I believe it was this episode. Oh, guess AJ Benza. Here we go. Tom Cotter, Chrissy Mayer, Perry Caravello. Let's go to Perry and let's see if it look okay. Holy fucking shit.
Thank you, bro.
He looks the same as that guy right there.
Look at the color of that man's arm.
That's a
and
long
look
sleeve,
at
clearly.
the very least this side of Perry's face. Look at that. Come the fuck on.
A black delivery man dressed very nicely had to come in and see somebody looking
even
like
if
that.
he is not in blackface. If you were looking at that in the middle of the show, you know how I knew this happened? People wrote to me and said, holy shit, dude, Perry's in blackface on Anthony Cumia
I wrote
show.
to you and said that too, yeah. I texted you that morning 2 minutes before the show started. I'm like, did you see Perry?
I'm not, and they're like, oh, and there's Discord. Is he trying to get Perry canceled? I would never try to get anybody canceled because he's not going to get fucking canceled for being behind a fucking paywall in some skin darkening shit.
I love Perry. I don't want him canceled. I want him to exist. But I think the only person whose opinion matters is this delivery guy because he's a bystander and innocent, and I want him to know what he thought.
Look, I'm sorry if I I'm sorry if I was wrong and I mistook that for blackface.
You know
what an asshole.
You know what's damning? Look at the difference between his hands and his face.
Right.
Usually if somebody gets tan, their hands are also tan.
If you had a banjo in the room, he would have picked it up and said, the sun shines bright in my old Kentucky home. Fuck me. And I'm the asshole. I'm the crazy bastard. How could Aaron think that this was blackface? Oh, I don't know. It must be a silly goose.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's...
We're gonna make it after all. Oh, I'm sorry, for the Perry fans. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Oh, I'm sorry, for Tom. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-hey, my, oh my, what a wonderful day. Oh...
You don't understand.
No, I don't get that.
Fluttering in and out, and then it's a nose.
Fluttering in and out, nose ring. I don't get it.
The thing.
Oh, I have a booger?
Yeah.
What, I got a boogie hanging?
I can't find a sexy way to tell him, ever.
Mark Atkinson says it looks like his Acme cigar blew up in his face.
I I like the chimney sweep thing.
He says, John Tard's Dark Brandon shirt, who is a Perry guy, even says he's as black as his hat and jacket.
I know. And then look at his hands. They were pure white.
Right. Sub-Saharan African face. N face. Aaron can't move past this, says Union Jack. I know. I don't know why I'm so fucking into this.
Will you play like 10 seconds of it so I can hear his voice?
Here, I'll play.
Yeah, I'd really like to hear just a clip.
Let me just get.
Oh, I thought you were gonna play something.
Let me just get a little bit of the Perry thing.
That's not really what I was looking for.
No. I'll get a little piece of the Perry thing in here. All right. I just want to make sure that everybody is fairly represented on this. Let me just go to a
You
random
saw
spot.
the many.
Oh, hold on a minute.
Did you know he saw her?
I will get to the Perry. Oh wait, shit. That was went to the wrong episode.
I think
here we go.
I like Anthony's mile-long stare sometimes.
Is it? All right. Hold on. Guys, let me I will play audio of Perry to let you guys know if it actually was blackface or not. Are you ready? Let's see. Oh, Lordy, boss Anthony, I is wearing my best face for you today. Oh, sure I am, boss. Oh, Lordy, boys, I sure is did have a good time coming here from Pottstown, Pennsylvania. Oh, I sure would like if you would get my favorite dinner of... Now it's Anthony talking. Hold on. Oh, Lordy. Oh, Lordy. Hold on. Oh, Lordy, Miss Anthony, I totally agrees with everything yous is saying, because I is outraged at the way this country is a-going. And then Anthony talks and does his thing. And hold on. He's getting a little...
Yeah.
Well, Anthony needs to explain something. Oh, Lordy, I sure is happy you brought me this Chick-fil-A bounty. I is say my prayers and thank the Lord upstairs for bringing me my chicken sandwiches and my biscuits. Cause Perry, sure is do love my biscuits. They sure is good, Miss Cumia.
Does Chick-fil-A have biscuits? Yeah. You want a biscuit?
Mixing up Popeyes probably a little bit, but...
Tiny.
I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew what Perry said and that this was not... I wasn't lying.
Well, thank you for clearing that up.
Jay Flynn's with $2 says, I don't care if I get in trouble. You deserve this.
Thank you.
Oh, love Perry's southern accent. We got to get Shocks out dancing. Kip Smith says, I think I just got collaterally canceled. That was just a southern... Like, oh, I'd like a mint julep and a nice sunny day.
A mint julep sounds delicious. And your whole white cake bullshit. Sounds good, too.
You know what Perry said
Will
after
you go
that?
Get me snacks?
You know what Perry said after that episode?
If you care to join me in the parlor, we will be serving white cake.
Why did he do that?
1-2 skip to my Lou says 5 for the Lewandowski throwback. Thank you, buddy.
Say it.
$5 coming in from 1-2 skip to my Lou. Guys, we are $20 away from tonight's goal. If you'd like to contribute, just $20 away. Knock that out for us. We would appreciate it. There's the links in the chat. Otherwise, super chats, memberships, and gifted memberships count as well.
I know.
I have a question.
The answer is yes, you are going to get us snacks later.
April, you've been doing this for 2.5 years now. I have to ask you a question.
3 years in March, you asswipe.
All right, 3 years. I meant this show.
Oh.
But that was very aggressive. I want to ask you, how would you move on from this?
See, I was kind of banking on that guy sending us the clip of Tom saying that, but he didn't.
Right.
I think we should watch a bunch of hate crime videos.
I actually have audio of Perry Caravello.
And talk about how bad they are.
I actually have audio of Perry Caravello calling an Oakland A's baseball game.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I have. Let me see if I can find Perry doing the A's baseball game.
Really wish you would.
I just want to see if I can find it.
When
That's
thinking
all.
about chiropractic
it's a
care,
fucking
many
ad.
don't
Hold
think
on.
about new technology.
Hold
At
on a second,
360
everybody. I got
Chiropractic,
this. I'm a
our
little drunk.
chiropractors specialize in the...
There we go. Let's go ahead.
One of these that you've clicked on before should be purple since you clicked on it, and that is the right Perry one.
Let's go ahead, and here we go. I got it now. Let's listen to Perry Caravello call an A's baseball game because, again, I think Perry's a talented guy. I want to bury the hatchet. If Tom created any static between the two of us, I don't want it to stand. I want the Perry Discord to enjoy this program and love us. This is Perry Caravello calling an A's game, and I think he did a great job.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'm going to tell you something. Dallas and I are going to talk about it today. We had a phenomenal day today. Nigger League Museum and Arthur Bryant's Barbecue.
Oh, that is, you know what? That's talent right there. That is talent. See? No hard feelings.
I really love that his buddy next to him, too, didn't even acknowledge that he said that. I've never watched the video while playing.
Oh,
Perry
boy.
Calling the A's game.
I actually have Perry commenting on athletes, on professional athletes in football.
I think that's important to hear, too.
Let's get Perry's thoughts.
Okay.
On professional athletes. I think it's very important. Here we go.
In professional.
Let's go ahead and check out. This is Perry Caravello on athletes.
A lunchtime interview about
Here
the
we go. This is,
significance of Martin Luther King's birthday.
Okay, Perry Caravello.
He said that
Talking
blacks
about
were bred to be superior athletes.
The slave owner would breed his big black to his big woman so that he could have a big black kid, see?
And Snyder said...
Oh, okay. So that's what... That was, by the way, that was Jimmy the Greek. That was Jimmy the Greek. I thought it was Perry for a second. I was wrong. It was Jimmy the Greek, and I apologize for that. I get those things mixed up all the time. $20 away from tonight's goal. Anchorman. Oh no! I think we're good.
Oh, really? I really was hoping to hear what Perry thought of his new boss.
Look, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to move on. I'm trying to knock out that last 20, which is being a little stingy. And we got 25 minutes to get to it. And I'm going to get to some other stories here for overtime. This show, I will admit, I feel like it might have gotten away from me.
Would you care to try on that train conductor uniform for us yet? For that last 20?
Dustin Hoffman says, Aaron and April just need to spray tan and interview Perry again, never mentioning the tan. That's all we need to do.
Yeah, it could have just been a botched tan.
Kyle W. says, April is doing damage control on paper. No, she's trying to make it worse.
You have to admit that section of that speech.
Union Jack says it went off the rails. Where did it go wrong?
Lots of derailments. You'll never notice this one.
Oh, yeah, it's like Ohio.
But a judge will never show up.
Hillary Clinton reacts to Biden tripping in Japan. His age is an issue, and people have every right to consider it. Now, see what I mean by Hillary Clinton's totally fucking running for president again?
She is.
Hillary is trying to shove this guy under a derailed train.
She just has to push him up a flight of stairs to a plane.
Yes. Hillary is trying to get the ball rolling that, hey, this Joe Biden, he's way too fucking old. Can't trust him. He doesn't have his faculties. And she's going to try and sneak in and run for president again.
This is fucking sick.
Because she wants it. Let's check it out.
Heart-stopping moment where he almost fell over coming down the stairs a day or two ago. He didn't use the railings. Jill wasn't there with him. Every time that happens, your heart is in your mouth because these things could be consequential.
Not literally. You would die.
Well, I mean, it's a concern for anyone. And we've had presidents who've fallen before who were
By the way, this is as loud as I can get it, guys. Sorry.
a lot younger. And people didn't go into, heart palpitations. But his age is an issue, and people have every right to consider it. But, he...
This is called shooting inside the tent.
But also says grandma.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Right. We'll get to that part. But the fact that she's planting the seed that his age is an issue, people have every right to be concerned about it. If you don't read into that she's trying to push him off the cliff so that she can get another shot at it. If you don't think she's thinking about it, I say you're wrong.
You know what would maybe not be like, not necessarily somebody who's smart politically, but not like we need that nowadays. What's her name? Barack's wife.
Michelle Obama?
Michelle Obama. She'd fucking get elected just because,
She's Barack Obama's wife?
Yes.
Yeah.
I bet she would.
Yeah, at least Hillary Clinton was a senator and like the Secretary
I know,
of State.
but do you
Shitty
know where I'm going with that, though?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He has this great saying, and I think he's right. Don't judge him by running against the Almighty, but against the alternative. And I am, of the camp that I think, he's determined to run. He has a good record that 3 years ago people would not have predicted would have gotten done.
Yeah, you're right. 3 years ago, I would not have predicted that the country would be in the shape it's in. You're right.
You mean passing all this trans stuff and whatnot?
The difference between you and I, Hillary, is that I don't see that as the positive that you see it as. But okay, but we agree that 3 years ago, I never would have believed that we'd be here.
He doesn't get the credit yet that he deserves for
what
is happening out in the country in terms of jobs and growth. And
you don't believe that.
People in your party shut down all the jobs, and then when you guys got to be in charge, you opened up all the jobs again. That's not job growth. You let people go back to their jobs. And by the way, a lot of people haven't gone back to those jobs yet.
That's what I'm saying, though. But these people don't believe that, do they?
Hey, we helped eliminate 5 million jobs just before we got into office, and then we brought back 4 million of them. We created 4 million jobs, everybody. Wow, that's interesting.
Planning for the future with chips and other stuff.
Chips?
So I
Yum.
obviously hope he stays, very, focused and able to
Good luck.
compete in the election, because I think he can be reelected, and that's what we should all hope for.
Yeah, I don't know.
You had to have gone home and puked after that.
She did this. She did this thing where she went, "Oh yeah, he's pretty old, and people are right to be concerned about that. But I totally want him to win, and he's gonna be fine. Like he's okay." So she's shitting on him,
but
and
she's opening a door.
Yeah, and planting the seed in everybody's head that like, oh, this guy, he's too fucking old. But then in the other side of her mouth, going, "Oh, but I totally support him, and he's really great. He should be reelected because he doesn't get the credit he deserves. But he is an old fuck that people are worried about, and it's totally okay to be worried."
Okay, you promised when we get to it. How old is she?
I believe she is 78 years old.
Wow.
How old is Hillary? Oh no, she's only 75. I think she's Trump's age.
I still don't agree with that.
How old? Donald Trump is 76. She's younger than Trump.
Oh, shut up. That's the same age. Like, why is it so unreasonable for me to sit here asking for under 65? Why is that so unreasonable?
Because none of these motherfuckers quit until they're 90, so their replacement is 60 when they get in there.
But you have to be so out of touch. Like, these people don't know where they are sometimes. They don't. Biden has had instances where he didn't know his wife from his sister. Okay? Stop it.
D. Gulag says you've got to respect what an evil cunt that she is. It is.
I never have respect for that.
The maneuvering that she does is pretty incredible. That is pretty bananas.
I've never, maybe that makes me bad or less than, but like I've never been in a camp where I give respect to bad people just because they're so bad.
I don't know. That
like
level
conniving.
of evil I can respect.
Ooh, I'm respecting that.
Mr. Dan Man says she doesn't want to run again and lose to Trump. I disagree. I think she wants the rematch. I think she wants to run against him
I do
again.
believe that she wants that. And the scary part for me is that I do think she might win that.
She got more votes than he did last time.
I think if she ran again, she'd win. And I hate to admit that, but it's the truth.
Yeah, she got more votes than Trump did.
I will
the first
say it
time
this
they
way.
ran.
One way or another, she ends up winning.
Yeah.
Just like Biden.
She ain't going to let this shit happen again. $20 away from tonight's goal. Let's go ahead and knock that out. Team up, even if it takes 4 or 5 of you. Let's get that last pesky $20 out of the equation. Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Super Chats, memberships.
Your children.
Your children. Yeah. Your children's children. We take credit.
I like kids.
A man in Florida was out for a nice night at a bar.
Okay.
He wanted to get a few drinks. He wanted to have a good time. And it got away from him a little bit. Only because there was a visitor out back of the bar that he didn't expect to run into. Let's check out this story.
I didn't lose my life, lost an arm. It's not the end of the world.
It's a fucking cheery attitude to have.
That is too cheery. Sir,
Holy
that is
shit.
your right arm.
Yeah, this won't maximize, by the way, so we'll watch it like this.
Attitude, that outlook on life that stands out about Jordan Rivera. Despite being laid up in a hospital bed with wires all over, he's counting his blessings. His mother is too.
That's the best thing is that I have him.
What about his dad? What? Well, why is his mother only counting her blessings? I don't understand why your mother would count her blessings and not his father. His father should be counting the blessings.
Maybe he's coming next.
Well, he should be happy about that. I just hate that mom always gets the first crack at it. Like, I'd like to see dad's thoughts on this for once.
Beer in your nose hurts.
Yeah.
Yes, arm gone, very traumatic, but he's here.
An alligator attacked Jordan early Sunday morning, biting off his right arm and nearly taking his life.
They fucking nubbed him. Oh, wait, maybe that's his dad.
You just got up to the arm. You'd think they'd go for the leg. It's lower.
See, that's his mom. There's
That's
him.
got to be dad right
Here,
there.
There's him.
Yeah.
It's got to be dad.
Not my elbow, so I don't have an elbow, but I can still move my arm around and whatnot.
Jordan doesn't remember much
You
of what
can't use
happened.
it.
Well, that's a W, bro, right there. If you ask me, that's a win. He doesn't even have an elbow on the right arm, but hey, he's got, he can go like that. He can go, yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna nub you.
I can still put a chamois on this stump, and I can wash your car for it. And if he can't drive with a broken back, at least he can polish the fender.
Why are you insinuating that this particular gentleman washes car windows?
I'm saying he still can, if he does.
What he does recall is that the bar he was at, Banditos in Port Charlotte, was busy and the bathroom line was long. So,
he pulled a U. He did what you do.
What do I do?
Excuse me.
What do I do? Say that I'm trans and go into the ladies' bathroom? That's a good move.
This one time at Stoney's that I recall, Aaron decided, nope, I'm going to stand on the ledge of the garage, and I'm just going to piss off that ledge.
Nobody knows that. That's not
There was
confirmed.
literally people.
You know, if you told that story and Tom was my manager, he'd never let me talk to you again because that can't be confirmed, and you're trying to cancel me right now. That's what it is. Fucking gay. What a bunch of girls.
You just sat there holding it and peeing and giggling. You thought it was so funny.
So, this guy is not the victim that we're throwing him out there to be. He was at a full bar one night. He couldn't wait for the bathroom. He went outside, went and go piss near the lagoon, and a fucking gator bit his arm off. He should be happy he didn't lose his dick.
It could have been romantic. A whole lagoon.
Yeah, pissing in a lagoon is always romantic. But the gator came and attacked him. And now I feel bad for this bar because now they're going to be like, their name's going to be run through the mud because now they're the fucking gator bar where you lose your arm.
I don't think they're going to be ran through the mud. It's going to be like the new drunken challenge. Oh, can I escape the gator bite?
Piss on the gator.
Yeah, piss on the gator. Very good. They're going to have a shot called Gator Piss.
Yeah, it is Florida after all, so.
Banditos.
Back. I just saw a little lake. Just trying to go over there and just, take a little pee or whatnot. Something happened.
He's going to go out there, take a little pee. I like this guy.
Pee.
I like this guy.
You got to take a little pee.
Where I either tripped or something, the ground below me kind of just went down.
Something bit
and I ended
me.
up in the water. And that's literally the last thing I remember.
The next time
So
he
you
opened his
invaded their
eyes,
space.
he was here in the hospital. It's then he found out that the gator ate his arm.
Confusion. I was like, whoa. I was just, because I woke up and I was just sitting here and I looked over and then I saw my arm the way it was and I was like, ooh. It kind of just feels like my
You guys are going to put that back on, right? Like.
That's not the proper response when you see that your limb is missing. Ooh. Ah.
I'm sure there's a hell of a story you guys can tell me about this. Well, actually, sir, you've lost your arm.
I feel as if I might vomit if I awoke and my limb is missing. Just from
arm's
sheer
just there,
panic.
but not there.
If you think this story is wild, you're not the only one. Try telling it to the guy who's living through it, but remembers nothing.
It was just the craziest thing. It was almost out of a movie.
A movie that could have had a terribly tragic ending,
stop.
but instead turned into a story of heroes. People at the bar rushed to help Jordan, pulling him from the water and putting a tourniquet on his arm.
That's pretty fucking ballsy. Do you know how many people in the social media age would have just sat there and filmed that on their phone?
Right.
But these people all leapt into action, and that looks like a bar where you don't get much service anyway. So they all just jumped into it. They all tried to tweet it at first and like Instagram it.
Stupid gator bitch.
But then they were like, I don't get any service here. And they're like, all right, let's go beat the shit out of the gator.
That sounds like fun. If you get a gaggle of humans together and like curb stomp a gator, that'd be so fun.
I'm not going to lie. I'd be like the sixth guy in.
I would too.
Like everyone else would tie him down, and then I'd kick him.
I want it right in the belly.
I just fucking kick him right in the mouth and just be like, do you guys got him?
Oh,
All
you're
right,
kicking
good.
towards the mouth.
Well, as long as the other three have him, held down.
Angels that
I'm
were
a cheap
there
shot
that
artist.
saved his life. The chances of someone being there with a tourniquet, to me, it's a miracle that he's here.
The story
that sounds like he was set up. Somebody was just there with a tourniquet.
So his dad must be running late. And he was probably working.
Don't count him out
captivated
yet.
people all across Southwest Florida, but has also stirred up the rumor mill. Some people online claiming he was feeding the gator.
That is completely not true. They don't
Feeding my dick. That's right, Mr. Gator. Come get a taste of this tube sausage, motherfucker.
Oh, skin on wiener.
Yeah. Come eat my peen.
Natural casing.
Gator took a bigger shaft instead.
It's bun size.
They don't even serve food at that bar, so how would I couldn't have served the gator food.
Instead of spreading lies, Jordan would rather spread awareness that Florida's
Fake news.
prehistoric
Just
predators
dangle your hang
are
down.
playing games.
I just show him my arm, be like, hey, bud.
What
They
the
just
fuck-
cut his mic off.
Yeah, what did you say? The N-word a bunch? Oh, boy. That gator fucked him up.
Wow, some people are literally telling him, like, oh, yeah, you lost your arm. You must have been feeding the gator.
Yeah, they're like, oh, it must have been your fault you lost your arm. No, thank you very much. That's very nice of you.
Well, what were you wearing?
Yeah. Oh, I got my arm bit off by a gator. Well, were you being a slut?
What
Thanks.
happened to the drink?
Yes. Marley Analytics with $5 says the Democrat monolith is considering Newsom. Hillary has too much baggage, and people literally hate her.
Then why is she still getting interviews?
Yeah, as opposed to all those people who totally love Joe Biden.
I don't know the right questions to ask here, I guess. I think politics are so fucked.
Thank you, Marley Analytics. $15
you.
away from knocking it out tonight, guys. We got 10 minutes left. Let's hammer out that last $15. I will play just today. Oh, never mind. Daniel with $50 on PayPal. Well, that kills all the drama. Thought we were going to have a little drama there at the last 10 minutes.
Oh, no.
I was incorrect. It looks as now we are $35 into tomorrow evening's goal because remember, we don't have
Tomorrow
a goal
morning's.
tomorrow.
Oh, never mind.
No, remember, we don't have.
Thank you.
So 2:15 away from Wednesday evening.
There's either a guy stirring this shit in the chat, which I'm totally going for, or
Okay.
it's true. But NJ45 says, I know we all get burned out on DSP, but his wife got carjacked at work.
Tire jacked at work.
Oh, tire jacked. Lucky
I
tire.
don't even know what tire jack means. Somebody
took it.
stole one of her tires?
Probably knew it was their car.
Who's fucking stealing a tire? Jesus.
They share a vehicle, so if you think about that, that means
Dirty Death sent us the Perry clip.
I'd laugh my dick off if it was just a racist something or other.
Should we check it out?
Yeah.
Let's check out the Perry clip. Let's see what Tommy Boy said about us. Here we go.
Hi, Tom. Why did Steel Toe come at you guys like that yesterday?
We didn't come at shit. We didn't come at them. We didn't come at Perry. We said it was funny. We complimented him and said it was a funny bit. This is fucking bullshit. Now I'm mad.
I know. I wish you hadn't played this now because I just got upset.
Now I'm mad.
Steel Toe. I didn't have any steel.
That's that show you went on. I saw something like that Steel Toe morning show that you went on. I didn't see it.
Oh, then fuck you, Tom. Oh, I didn't see it, Perry, but you're not going on that bad man's show anymore. That Kevin Brennan impression incoming. It's a bad man. That's a bad man. He's a bad boy. Steel Toe's a bad boy. I didn't see it. Hey, Tom, I gave you some broadcasting classes for free, Tommy boy. My Tommy boy. Tommy, here's a free broadcasting lesson. If you didn't fucking hear it, don't open your fucking mouth like I did for the last 45 minutes. That's a mistake. Unless you've got good intel, you fucking guy. I didn't hear it, but I heard that he was a meanie face, Perry. Says the guy who probably slathered on the black shit on his face. You
Now-
fucking user. I wonder what Don Barris would have thought about it.
You obviously have to tack this segment onto the earlier segment.
Of course. I mean, I'm not unreasonable.
You whore.
Does that part piss you off?
That you're not unreasonable?
No, that part where he said, I didn't hear him.
Oh, of course it does, because this is bullshit. I feel like now I have to play, like, I don't know what the word is. Like, I have to, like, tell Perry, like, I never said shit to him.
Play
But,
my,
like,
here, I'll play this. Play my dick.
do you see how that's not helping?
I get it.
Thank
A
you.
couple people posted that I guess they were playing your appearance on the Anthony Cumia Show under the guise that what was up with Perry? He was wearing blackface on the Anthony Cumia Show.
Yeah, I mean, we just played the clip of him on the Cumia Show. How could we have ever gotten that idea, Tommy boy?
Really?
Tom,
That's
Tom,
not, like, unreasonable.
Tom, look, I'm going to give you the respect of thinking that you aren't a retarded 2-year-old. And I'm going to assume that you knew that darkening Perry's face for an appearance on Anthony's show could have maybe caused people to think certain things.
Yeah, 100%. The whatever that was, let's say it was a spray tan even.
Yeah.
That was not Perry's idea. I
Right.
guarantee it. Perry's not going to care about a spray tan. Somebody else did that.
It'll be funny, Perry.
Look, again, that was not blackface.
Again? Why again?
Wow.
Why do you have to say again?
That clearly means somebody else said that.
That means a bunch of other people have said that they thought it was blackface.
I bet you the people at Compound said something off
Right.
camera.
And not only that,
They probably thought it was funny.
we thought it was funny. We thought it was funny
Wait.
that you darkened your face and nobody said a fucking word about it. Oh,
I
God.
literally laughed about it in bed. It was one of the first things I saw that morning, and I sent it to Aaron. I'm like, did you see this? It's so funny. Ha.
Perry, congratulations on your success. I'm a big Windy City Heat fan. I think what Mole and Don Barris created is fucking brilliant. I think it's amazing. But Perry, you are working with fucking rank amateurs right now.
Fuckers. It was a extra dark tanning.
Oh, okay. Now, I'm not going to yell at Perry. He was set up, but
I have a question.
yeah.
Would you like to join me in extra dark tanning for Thursday morning show and see what people think?
Right.
It's a tan.
Yeah,
We're just getting a tan.
I'll go on YouTube.
I want to do the fucking Ross bit from Friends where you got fucking sprayed 6 times on the one side. Just so he's that dark.
I like that April thinks this is dumb as I do.
Oh my God. Really?
You know, fake tanning, of course. Extra dark tanning to look like a Jersey Guido that was like on vacation, that just came back from vacation. I'm like, I don't know what.
Right.
Florida.
Okay, Tom and Perry, here's the difference.
Oh my God.
The bit you say that you tried to pull off is really hacky and not funny. The bit that we said you did was fucking hilarious.
Yes, you could have done that same thing and put it under the guise of a different bit, and it's very, very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny. I would have laughed and thought you were very smart for that.
Yeah, so our idea, you know what? I want to apologize to Tom. Tom, I'm sorry that my idea for what you guys did was funnier than the bullshit hack rationale you guys came up with after the fact. I just want to say that. I ain't trying to get your channel canceled. I'm a fan. I thought it was funny.
Absolutely.
I thought the context of doing it on Anthony's show and that nobody said anything made it extra brilliant. But I'm sorry.
So funny.
I will take back my compliment.
Okay.
I said that what you guys did was brilliant. But seeing as that's not what you did and you're refuting it, then you know what? I take it back. You're not brilliant.
I have a request of the two of us.
Yes.
The next time that either you or I separately or together talk to Anthony Cumia, I insist that we bring this up and ask him what his thoughts were.
Anthony, what did you think of Perry? Did you think
did
that looked a
anyone-
little blackfacey?
Did anyone on set think that was a little
Yeah.
bit blackfacey? Anyone?
Yeah, I think most people with half a brain can figure that out even without following all the ins and outs of PCL. Number one, it just shows that the guy is either an idiot or trying to do a bit, which was lame.
You know what? Hey, Tom, I have an idea. We should ask Don Barris what bit he thinks is lame. Like maybe stealing all his hard work and using it to enrich yourself. Maybe we should ask Don Barris what he thinks of people who do bits. That would be
Don Barris
interesting.
is probably hoping that was blackface.
Yeah, I wonder what Don Barris would think about that, Tommy boy.
I didn't see it, but...
I didn't see it. Well, how about you fucking watch it then, Tom, before you talk out of your ass?
And also, I think he said something, because I saw a clip of it. Where
So
it was
you
like-
did see it.
Did you see it or did you see a clip? Did you not see it or did you see a clip of it? God, these fucking phonies in broadcasting.
He sounds
These-
like Chad Zumock, like, oh,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about these guys, but here's their entire bio.
These people who, when they're not hiding behind the bit
Oh.
that is Perry Caravello, have to come out for themselves, and they just
Why?
sound like fucking baby deer who can't walk.
This is honestly infuriating.
And Anthony doesn't even mention it. Yes, Anthony did mention it.
So
on
he
the show,
watched
and
it.
Perry addressed it on the show. It was
So Anthony thought it looked like blackface. Oh my God,
Okay.
what an asshole.
My homework for tomorrow, since I will have a little time, I'm sure, during the day, I'm going to go back and listen to that episode of Tax, and I'm going to see what Anthony said.
And by the way, go look at that fucking title of that video, Tommy boy.
What was that, May 15th?
Did I put blackface in the title? No, I didn't.
mentioned quite a bit, especially online. So it just shows that the guy doesn't even pay attention to PCL, but it doesn't matter. It's a very small channel. No one really pays attention to that. Perry did a one and done.
I mean, that's a pretty hack thing to say. That's a pretty patter hack thing for people to do, but that's okay, Tom.
No,
that's the best you can do. Tom, I tell you what. Hitch your wagons to your own abilities, and let's see who garners a bigger audience, me or you. Let's see who's irrelevant. I will promise, Tom, I'll lay a challenge out. You start a channel. You start doing a show. You start doing the Tom Show. Tell you what, because I don't think it's fair to just, I feel like I'm picking on a producer who's picking the bones of Don Barris's brilliant bit. So I don't want to, look, I don't want to be picking on the producer who's picking the bones of something that's 30 years old. So what I'll do is you start a show, Tommy boy, and then you give the world your brilliance and your ability in comedy and broadcasting, and we'll give you a year. Like we've been streaming on YouTube for a year. We'll give you a year, and we'll see if you can catch up to our small, little, tiny, irrelevant show that nobody cares about.
And this has nothing...
But here's the rule. I will not ride the back or ride the dick of a 30-year-old bit that somebody else created, and you promise to not do the same, and we'll see who comes out on top, Tom.
And this actually has nothing to do with Perry, because everyone's just putting this shit in Perry's head now.
Yeah. Perry's
which is
great.
Completely fucked up. Perry's a good dude.
I love
this
Perry.
is pretty shitty of whoever stirred the shit and then Tom to regurgitate it.
See what Don. I want to have write down Don Barris. I want to have Don on the show.
What a nasty thing of somebody to say, because we could not have pumped up Perry any more than we did.
No shit. And you know what, Tom? Tom wrote this to me in an email. Don't bring up Don Barris in the interview, because Don Barris doesn't like what I'm doing with Perry with all the streaming.
No
he thinks
shit,
it's
I bet he
exposing
doesn't.
the goddamn business. So Don probably thinks that what Tom is doing is enriching himself off Perry's back, which hard to refute the evidence there, Tom. Maybe we should talk to Don Barris and see what he thinks. Seeing as Tom didn't want me to bring up Don Barris in the interview with Perry, he wrote to me, don't bring up Don Barris. I thought he said don't bring up Don Barris because it might upset Perry. I'm now starting to see that Tom didn't want me to bring up Don Barris because it might embarrass Tom. Maybe we'll reach out to Don Barris, see if we can have him on the show. The guy who created the Perry Project.
It's unfortunate.
It's interesting. Have you told Perry that Gavin McInnes is William Randolph Hearst, or the creator of Vice, Gavin McInnes? Have you told him that yet or no? Or are you still running with that bit that Gavin is William Randolph Hearst? That's very interesting, Tom.
You on there. It won't be going on there again.
I agree. Not with a hack like you running his shit.
Because of anything else, just because the guy clearly doesn't keep up with Perry, and why bother doing something like that?
Tom, you colored his face. You made it look like blackface. You put it out to a wider audience who doesn't know who Perry is. More than just me thought it looked... It was fun. By the way, again, thought it was funny. Said nothing but complimentary things in our segment. But you didn't obviously fucking watch, Tom.
So then I assume that Tom would also go ahead and say that Perry will not be revisiting the Anthony Cumia show
Right.
because Cumia was not in on what
Yeah.
PCL had been planning.
That would be
right?
awful.
I see Rusty Grammar in the chat, by the way.
That's very funny. I saw that. Yeah, Rusty Grammar in Perry's chat says I saw that episode. He thought it was hilarious. Tom would know that if he didn't have his head shoved so far up his own ass he couldn't see the light of day.
That to me is starting to sound like Tom has a thing against you.
Yeah.
Like he very clearly is being cunty towards you specifically.
I don't think my opinion about Tom matters. I think Don Barris's opinion about Tom matters.
Sure.
Anyway, it was clickbait. Would somebody say?
Oh,
clickbait. It was like a clickbait.
Really? Was it clickbait? Go find me putting blackface in the title. Here's clickbait. Perry Caravello does blackface on Cumia. It's not what I put. I didn't put that in the title. God, Tom is so full of hacky tricks too.
Where did this come from? You know, like
Tom's a fucking idiot.
We had not been kinder
Yeah.
to anybody than when we had Perry on because we love Perry. We were big fans.
Perry, we'll have you back on the show when you get a new producer who's worth a piece of shit. Well, then we'll have you back on, Perry.
Clickbait, like 10-minute thing. So maybe it was a bit. Maybe it was some great bit of theirs. Who knows?
Yeah, it was a great.
So he's being condescending and shitty.
Hey, cunty guy Tom, it was a great bit, and now we'll do a 45-minute bit. How's that? Oh, that guy's.
I feel. You know what I feel bad for in this whole thing is Perry. I feel bad that Perry has somebody like that running his shit because Perry is truly funny.
Now
I
you
think
know
he's
what?
a gold mine.
It now makes sense.
And-
I've got Tom fucking pegged. I understand. Now I know why he told me not to mention Don Barris in the Perry interview.
Yeah.
I don't think Don Barris has a problem with Perry. I think Don Barris has a problem with Tom.
Mm-hmm.
And
I agree.
So Tom didn't tell me not to mention Don Barris in that interview because Perry would be upset. Tom told me not to mention Don Barris because Don Barris would be upset. Ooh.
That's really.
I got you now, Tommy boy.
That shit is really unfortunate to me because I was completely hoping to reconnect with Perry someday.
Yeah,
I really like him.
Jay Hasty says, don't forget the chicken he was eating. Oh, yeah, he was just eating chicken for no reason.
Yeah, I'm sure nobody called in a black delivery man to bring him chicken.
Yeah.
That wasn't part of the whole thing.
Tom, if you're going to do a funny bit, have the fucking sack to see it through,
No.
you soft California
I want
pussy.
you to sit and think about that. They had a black delivery man bring him chicken.
CJ says, Perry said on Wet Spot it was indeed blackface. Oh, I'd love to see that clip. I'll go find that on Compound. Farron with $4.99 says, if anything, it was at the very least brown Slumdog Millionaire Jai Ho face. Jersey Shore is a
Right.
shade lighter, so he can't backtrack. Love you, April.
I love you too. I mean, like, you couldn't have just laughed and said, oh,
Yeah.
haha, that was funny. Like, you have to be cunty about everything.
They're saying Tom is a wanker for saying that. Yeah, Tom,
Completely.
Tom, you're a real piece of shit. You know that?
That was out of nowhere, too.
Yeah, and we're at what, 10,000 subs? You guys are at 17. Not exactly, big time ability there, Tom. It's Eric Nagel says Tom is like those handlers who handle old wrestlers. Exactly. Protect your boy. Protect your meal ticket, Tom. Protect that. Hey, let me ask you something. What's your cut of the super chats, Tom? What's your cut from Perry's blood? Do you put the fucking IV and the tap in there yourself and just suck it right out? Or do you guys have a written agreement so you can just take it first before Perry sees it? Which one is it, Tom? Huh? Who hooks the fucking tube up to Perry's arm to take his life's blood from him, Tom? How much does it cost to be a hacky piece of shit who clicks start on the stream? It's got to be worth at least 30%, right, Tommy boy? I didn't watch it, but they must be just doing some kind of lame bit that's not very good. Oh, like hitting start on Perry's stream?
I like that.
I wish I could have as much talent as Tom Hoositz.
I like that. He said several times, well, I didn't watch it, but then he knew what it was all about.
Don't mention Don Barris during the interview because Don's just, Don's upset about, Perry doing the stream. Now, he's probably upset that you're taking his hard work. Do you have anything original that you do, Tom? Anything? Citizen M says, I missed this Aaron so much. Holy fuck. Well, this one is directed at us.
Yeah, that was super shitty. I don't feel good about it.
CMOC says, I thought it was hilarious. I did too.
It was very funny. All of it.
Very funny. William Halverson says, related to Chuck Barris. It's your cousin, Don Barris. Remember that shitty producer you were looking for? Well, listen to this.
Well, I didn't hear it, but I guess maybe he was doing a thing.
Farron on TV with $4.99 says, can we just cleanse our palate now with Brad the Chad? I mean, I feel like April needs a hug right now after all this blackface negative. No, April for once was right on cue with me on that one.
Yeah, we are feeling the same, but I do have to agree that I don't like that we're heading out of the show feeling shitty. Like, I don't like that.
I feel great.
I don't feel great. I don't feel great at all because I really appreciated the things that I have seen Perry do in our interaction.
Yeah,
I loved him on our show.
My opinion of Perry has not changed. Tom's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but you know that Tom's going to go back to Perry on his show and be like, oh, those guys really said some shit about us. And then Perry takes what everyone says for what they say.
To quote MERSH.
Oh, those fuckers, you know, like, I'm never talking to them again.
To quote MERSH, these people aren't your friends.
That's not what I even mean here.
now Eric's acknowledging, he goes, you don't even know what Tom... Oh.
Yeah, thank you, Eric.
See, there you go.
Yeah, he did apparently say that.
Yeah. Angry Aaron is the best, says Kyle W.
I do want the wet spot clip. If Perry admitted it was blackface, I want the clip.
I want that fucking clip so bad, and I'm going to play it on a loop. I'll make a 2-hour fucking video of just Perry saying it was blackface and looping it over and over.
Loop that.
Yep.
Start it out with the Tom clip where he's just like, I guess you're doing a bit, but I don't know because I didn't see it, and then loop it.
Eric, Mr. Nagel, do I have your permission as the guy who's the HNOC of Compound Media, HNOC. Do I have your permission if I find that clip to just get like 4 seconds of Perry saying it's blackface and looping it on my channel over and over? I want to ask for the permission so I can do it.
You want some written consent?
Citizen M says they booted. Yes, Citizen M says they booted me from the Discord because I asked their opinion on Shuli. I'm fucking rock hard right now.
Whoa!
I love this shit.
Why? From the PCL?
Because Tommy Boy is the kind of guy that I could just fucking grab like a balloon animal and just make whatever I want out of him.
Why did they boot him from the PCL Discord for asking about Shuli?
For the same reason that they can't handle a joke about blackface being funny.
No.
They're soft West Coast bitches.
What's their fucking gripe with Shuli?
I don't know. 1-2 Skip to my lose says it's like when Trump was asked why he calls women fat pigs. No, just Rosie O'Donnell. Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, put Don Barris on the list
Thanks
of
for
guests.
putting me to bed angry. I feel like I'm a horse that's been ridden and I'm going away wet.
You gotta here's since you're still a Padawan in the Jedi training, this is your Jedi assignment for tonight. Learn not to take this shit so seriously.
The younglings were killed.
This is fun.
The younglings were killed.
Certainly. E-Rock says yes. Okay, so we do have permission. There we go. Fair and Balanced with $4.99 says, wow, I'd give you my old channel right now with 24,000 subs just to stick it to him. Small channel, my foot. Serious on the offer. Audience crosses over.
Wow.
Maybe that could be our Clips channel.
Thank you, Farron.
Farron, that's a very interesting idea that you just came
Yeah,
up
I
with.
feel like somebody can see our gears turning.
I like it. We'll think about it. Marching to 10,000. Hit subscribe on the channel. All right, we are way over time. April, thank you very much.
Yeah, I guess.
To the rest of you guys, thank you. Farron, we will talk about it. Stevie Lou is going to be our guest co-host tomorrow with me. So enjoy the show tomorrow. No goals, none of that shit. Thank you guys very much. And we will go ahead and talk to you tomorrow morning. I'm sleepy.